Hey, YouTube, come on in here, gang. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Happy Friday. Grand Friday to everybody, man. Hope y'all having a grand day. A blissful day. Hold up. Let me set this one here. Alright, look. Hope y'all had a grand day. Hope y'all had a blissful day, man. Sending y'all love, hugs, all those beautiful things. As normal. As always. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I did have something I wanted to talk about earlier. Damn, I forgot. Just that motherfucking fast, man. It probably wasn't meant to talk about it then. If it ain't know me right now, it probably wasn't meant to talk about it. So look, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull from the channel deck, y'all. We're gonna get some we're gonna pull from the collective general deck. We're gonna see what message we got for everybody that might need something particular. Alright, what's happening? What's happening? What's up, YouTube? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ain't that much, fam. Just trying to get through the day. That's it. What y'all feeling like? What the vibes like? Oh, always, man. Sending y'all love, man. Sending y'all hugs. What's up, Ebony? Hilly said she ready for the word. Hey, I got you, fam. I got you. We finna get this thing. We finna get this thing popping, man. See what we got for y'all. All right. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Birthdays, what's happening? What's up, Cal? Hey, Claudia, what's up, Catherine? Shantae, what it do? What it do? What it do? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? All right, let's see what the energy is, man. Let's see what the vibes is. Let's see what the energy is. See what the vibes is. Been waiting on me. You been waiting on me? Well, I'm here now then. I'm here now. What's up? What's happening? What's up, TCM? What happening with you? Melee, what happening? The teacher said 555. I seen 555. Well, you know, I'm in a different time zone. So I seen 555 when it came up too. Hey, look though. Oh, let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. You got some tea. Oh shit. She said she got some tea. Uh-oh. Hey, I've been catching y'all messages and emails. I see a lot of TV coming out these last couple days. I see a lot of TV coming out these last couple days, man. Alright, so look, Spencer's got what mission we got for the collective today. What is it that they needing to know? What is it that they wanted to know? What messages do the collective need to know? What is it that they want to know, Spirit? Talk to us, talk to us, talk to us. What is it that the collective is needing to know and wanting to know? Talk to us, talk to us, talk to us, talk to us. We got blank cards, blank cards. Oh, we got one card, blank. Hold up. All right, y'all. First card we got out here. Actually, we got a couple of cards out here. First card we got out here. It says that somebody tamed a player. Whoever you is, you don't put the player on. You got the player on clink. Somebody don't tame the player. The player don't want to be a player no more. All right. So the player don't want to be a player no more. Hey, so crazy. Whoever the player is, for those of y'all who this energy do resonate with, whoever this player is, somebody about to open up and tell you how they feel. The next card says, I'm about to open up and tell you my hidden feelings, and I hope you don't reject me. Tame the player. First card out. The second card is somebody said they about to open up and tell you their feelings, and they hoping to God that you don't reject their ass once they tell you. Two cards already out here talking about love, y'all. Two cards talking about love. Alright. Next card out here. Obviously, I'm assuming that this may be the energy connected to this person. Cause spirit tell, or matter of fact, no, these are collective messages. So there's got to be somebody. There's got to be somebody connected to somebody on here too. Spirit telling somebody to take the first move, or nothing gonna happen. So if you watching this and you've been in this energy back and forth about whether or not you should make some type of move or some type of attempt towards something, It ain't got to be towards love. For some of y'all, it may be towards a lover. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But if you've been in the energy where spirit been kind of pushing you to take some type of leap of faith with something or with somebody, spirit is telling you to take to make the first move. All right. They said make the first move or nothing is going to happen. All right. So we got two energies. We got two energies of love right here. And then we got the energy of like somebody taking some type of leap of faith. Cause that's all I can get from is like a leap of faith energy. All right. Hold on. Let me see what the next card says we got. If everything. All right, the next card kind of got out here. It says planning to move out without notice. The next card out here says planning to move out without notice. So maybe you may be somebody here, maybe in a situation where you guys may be thinking about moving. You probably been thinking about going to another location. You probably just finna up and just pack your shit and just get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame y'all. The spirit been giving y'all them signs. Been basically just been giving y'all that push that it's time to make some type of change, or it's time to leave where you are. Then it has to be for a reason. Somebody about to pack their shit up and just leave without notice. Maybe you about to take off from a family. Some of y'all maybe somebody finna take off from a lover. Even to this situation right here. This is one of the main energies that I feel like is connected to this player energy right here. Somebody whoever this person was, who was this player energy, this player energy could have been dealing with somebody who they was exclusive with. I feel like whoever this player energy is right here, they about to take off and leave whoever the fuck this person is that they been dealing with. They ain't about to get this person no notice. They ain't about to get them no goddamn no type of heads up. They ain't about to give them nothing. They just about to take the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this player is that you guys, that spirit say you guys could have tamed, or and this is why I say another thing too, why I feel like with this person saying they about to open up to you, and tell you their hidden feelings. With this person opening up and telling you their hidden feelings, it may come with you guys having a conversation to where they may be finna up. They probably is finna up and just take off on somebody. They probably finna up and just leave, and probably just leave a karmic relationship. You know what I'm saying? But it may be stuck in the hands of somebody taking some type of first move, and I feel like that's why this energy may be connected to this person. You feel me? So we got tamed the player. We got somebody about it says I'm about to open up and tell you my hidden feelings. I hope the fuck you don't reject me. Somebody, whoever this person is, that this could be a collective energy where maybe somebody here may be planning on running off and leaving something or leaving somebody. Maybe finna relocate and relocate to another location without notice. You and your person might probably finna relocate to another destination without notice. Or the fact that this tamed player is about to leave a karmic. They're about to take off and leave a fucking karmic just to come and be with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you guys end up taking them back, if y'all end up going that direction. You feel me? The next card we get out here, it says something about somebody's business. It says somebody's business is about to pick up. So if you this person here where you been where you may feel like your business has been like dragging, or like your money, your finances have been dragging, etc. The spirit letting you know that your business is about to start picking up, that you're about to start gaining more income, or you're about to align with a situation that's about to start bringing you more income. You feel what I'm saying? So if you've been in this energy, in this place where you feel like business just been real slow, or you've been like really in your head about just trying to get to a point in place where business can start picking up, this is going to be the point in time right now where everything around your energy and your business, as far as your finances, is about to start picking up. Spirit is giving you guys confirmation. All right. So what I'm going to do is, because we already got the energy, we already got whoa. I'm gonna take the 3 cards. They just told, and I see court settlement at the bottom too. Something about this, y'all. Look, this is second, third time this court settlement card done came out, y'all. Second, third time, spirit told me to take the bottom 3 cards. So the bottom 3 cards, and then we just gonna go. We're gonna go ahead with the collective energy based off of what we got out here, because it looked like a love energy out here. Besides the biggest business picking up energy, which pretty much speaking for itself. Somebody obviously finna start receiving more income. All right. The next card came out here, says somebody's defending you behind your back that you did not expect. Somebody standing up for you and defending you behind your back that you did not expect. Going back to this energy right here, whoever this player, whoever this person is, whoever this player is, whoever this person the player is, I really feel like this energy is connected to this person. Maybe this person been standing up for you to this karmic. Maybe this karmic probably been bashing your name, or especially if this karmic know about you. Maybe they've been down talking your name or been downplaying your name, or not just a karmic lover, but a karmic family. They could, for some of these people, it were family members that came in between you guys' connection. It wasn't just karmic lovers. It could have been karmic family. So if they had some type of family members that could have been talking about you or downplaying your name, that don't even fucking know about you. This person was defending you. This person was standing on business when it came down to you. Cause they like, man, because this person knows the morals of your heart. They know that your character is your character always being pure with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for this person to be in this energy, and obviously for some of y'all, it could be a situation where this person probably didn't stand on business about you before if you guys was already connected, or this could have been just a situation where this person could have been so people pleasing to their family or whoever this karmic lover was, that anytime anything came up about you, this person never stood up for you. They never corrected their fucking family when it came down to you and put them in a place about you. So I feel like now this person kind of having a wake-up call. They're like, man, in order for you, especially in the aspect that this person realizing who everything and everybody around them is, but bigger than this, y'all, I feel like this person is starting to really sink in into who you are connected to them. I feel like this person's heart space, and I always speak on this, but y'all remember how like the Grinch, y'all remember at the end of the Grinch with Cindy who. With Cindy who, I think I'm gonna say Cindy who. Remember when she was in the sleigh and she was trying to ride down the goddamn mountain, and then all of a sudden the Grinch had some type of sense of awakening to like how much he actually loved her. He never loved nobody. And I feel like I'm not saying that your person was not a loving person, but I'm talking about as far as like how much love that they perceive to you. The fact that they started to wake up and realize like just how much they fucking love you, how much they care about you. I feel like your person is going through like a heart, like you remember how his heart, you know, started just bust out of a goddamn container and it started growing. I feel like that's the energy that this person could be embodying. Like I said, I'm not saying that this person was a Grinch. This person could be a very, very loving person. It just when it came connection with you, they probably were just moving like that with you out of fear, traumas, or whatever the situation was, just out of fear, out of commitment. Maybe they didn't know how to love, or whatever the situation was, or just being overall accepting and receiving of you to their family and to their heart space. They probably didn't know how to do it, but it's something that y'all did, or something that y'all done said, whatever y'all done did, done completely kick the fucking door down on this person's heart. It's like they can't help but see you. They can't help but feel you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all did, whatever kind of impact y'all made on this person cannot help but fucking see you and feel you. So that's why their heart space is like that, even to the aspect, like I said, if this person was around somebody, whether this is a karmic lover, whether it's their family or friends, you know what I'm saying? And they could have just been saying something like off-putting in reference to you. This person like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually checking shit. Now, when it come down to you, because of the amount of respect that they starting to acknowledge when it connected to you, the amount of love that they starting to realize and understand when connected to you, like just how genuine and how pure-hearted you really are. Like, it's no reason for them to sit around, because I feel like this person knows that you would be the type of person who would stand up for them against any fucking body. You know what I'm saying? So now them being in that collective energy now, where they feel like they're in the energy where they wholeheartedly want to reciprocate. Now, for up to you guys whether or not you choose to be able to align or want to align back to their energy, that's completely on you. For some of y'all, this person was a player. For some of y'all, this person could have been not just the fact that they wasn't committal to anybody. They could have just been committal to a karmic lover. You know what I'm saying? Which could have been something that came in between y'all. You feel me? But whatever the situation is, somebody is definitely standing up for y'all name now. You know? Next card came out here, said somebody is about to be receiving some money. Whoever you are, you about to be receiving some money. It says 3 to 7 days. It says 3 to 7 days. You're about to be receiving some money in 3 to 7 days. I feel like I'm gonna pull a few cards on this too, because we got two money cards out here. We got a business picking up card. And then we also got somebody finna receive some money. So I gotta clarify this. I think I'm gonna clarify this money card first before I get into the love, because it seems like the love energy gonna kind of like be the biggest energy. Alright. So I'm gonna clarify the money cards first, and then we're gonna clarify the love cards. But the next card came out here. And I feel like for whoever this is I'm talking to, this could be a new connection or a past connection that's coming into that spirit done allowed you guys to come into union. Spirit is telling you to surrender to your emotions. Surrender to your emotions. You know how the fuck you feel about this person. You can't run from the feeling. You can't run from the shit that's put in front of you. Stop trying to push away from this energy as if you don't feel the presence of this energy or this person or this love the way that you do. Because that could be exact reason why you may why you maybe even having a lot of overthinking thoughts. That could be the exact reason why you feel like you always faced with so many burdens, and when you are in disconnection from them. You know what I'm saying? Understand this, man. I believe I don't. Nobody is perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking to those y'all who this person just super fucking toxic. I'm just speaking to the aspect of somebody who was just used to making fucked up decisions, and now they finally done got it right. I'm talking to y'all. Sometimes people sometimes people gotta go through shit in order for them to learn. All of us don't learn shit the same way. All of us didn't have the same upbringing, or we wasn't all raised in love. You know what I'm saying? Some of us was raised in survival, and the survival was a lot worse than the others. So it's not our place to judge what this person had to go through in order for them to get to the point and place that God or spirit got them in right now, for them to be able to recognize their own potential in themselves and see the potential and the love that within you guys is connection bigger within you. If you know that this is a situation that you actually care for this person, and they coming back to you with a pure heart, with a pure intention, I'm not gonna be the one to sit here and tell you not to do it, not to go towards it, because this could wholeheartedly be what God's spirit been working on with you working on y'all the whole time. This may be a time and situation where you're gonna have to put your feelings and your emotions to the side, gang. You're gonna have to put your ego and your pride to the side. I get it. I understand. Grand, they hurt. They left me though. Grand, they ghosted me. They ain't give me no type of explanation. 333 on my clock over here. They ain't give me no explanation on why they left. Grand, they just stopped picking up the phone for me. Grand, they left me in the hardest time of my life. Well, I feel like I really needed them. But can I be honest with you? Can I really be honest with you? They left you in a time of your life where you had to be alone. If I gotta keep it a buck 100 with you, gang, nothing that happened between y'all connection wasn't ordained to happen. Everything that happened between y'all connection was meant for something to gain from. God needed you to be alone. Spirit needed you to be alone. It was still things that you had to learn, things you had to process so that you can come into this union with a clear mind, a clear conscience, with a clear, pure heart. The same thing with them. Spirit separated y'all because Spirit knew that this person was gonna hurt you if y'all would have stayed the fuck together, because they was not ready. They wasn't ready. We can sit and be upset and be mad and be and shout to the world, but it ain't gonna change nothing. You would have been hurt if you would have stayed with them, because you would have been putting your all into this situation, and you wouldn't have been growing and going nowhere. I need you to take your pride and ego out of it for a second. Because for a lot of y'all, this person ain't do nothing that fucked up to you. They ghosted you, they separated y'all from you. And if I gotta be honest with you, a lot of them did it so that because they was protecting you. They was protecting you from the monster that was inside of them. They knew that they was gonna hurt you. You upset because they cared enough about you to not even hurt you? But see, that's only the one side that everybody else want to tell you. I'm not here to play sides. I'm doing right is right and wrong is wrong. And Spirit giving me this download to get to somebody in here right now. Because your stubborn attitude and your ego, because you don't want to listen, could cause you to not miss out on something beautiful. Yeah, true enough. Y'all had it, y'all ended in the most abrupt situation. But it was a ghosting situation. They didn't fuck you over. They didn't downplay you. They went on no fuck shit. It was just a ghosting situation. They had shit that they had to cleanse out. They had cycles in their life they had to cleanse out to prevent from hurting you, from breaking the last little bit of faith that you had in your heart. They didn't want to do that to you. They spirit team didn't want them to do that to you. So they did what they had. God, the Most High God Spirit did what it had to do. And you probably wasn't going to understand in that timing because you going through the shit. You going through the hurt. You going through the pain. But that's why you at the point that you at right now. And that's why they at the point that they at right now. I would be more pissed off if they never figured it out. I would be more upset being a spirit team, being the Most High God if they never figured it out. But guess what? They did. They got it. And the fact of the matter is that whatever this higher look up and lighten the person that they don't became, they want to give that best version of themselves to you. Hear me out. Just listen to me for a second. The version of them you about to get, nobody has ever received. The version of you that you about to give this person, nobody has ever received. This ain't you picking up on nobody's leftovers or no shit like that. This ain't that. This you receiving a completely new energy. The same way they receiving a completely new energy with you. This is a divine love connection. And unfortunately enough, both of y'all had to go through the ish to get to where y'all at right now. And it's okay. Everybody don't catch on to shit the same way. I say this shit all the time, man. I process shit slower than most people. It may look like it, but it's a lot of things out here. I process a lot slower than everybody else. So you might have to say it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to break it down to me a little slower so I can understand. Because you may say it the first time, I might be like, what you mean? That's because I'm trying to understand you and not take it the wrong way. Let's put that into the aspect of what they're going through their spiritual life. This was a situation where the Spirit had to sit them down and say shit to them and had to be like, what you mean? For them to understand now. But the fact that they got it. Hold on. But the fact that they got it now.
What's up, man? What's up with everything?
That's the biggest thing. So whoever I'm talking to right now, you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna have to put your pride to the side, because this was all a learning lesson for everybody. This was all a growth situation for all of us. And Spirit telling you that you're gonna have to surrender to your emotions. Now, for my people in new connections, come here. I ain't forgot about y'all either. Y'all gonna be this gonna be one of the most vulnerable times of y'all life, because you're gonna be in situations where you're gonna have to let your pride and your ego to the side so you can start opening up to actually trust shit. Stop making excuses for why you trying to invalidate the feelings and emotions that you have for somebody. So what the situation moving as fast as it's moving or as diligently as it's moving, so what? You ain't got anything to prove to your friends and your family about how you fell in love or how you came together fast with somebody. That's your love life. And I feel like that's what a lot of y'all doing, especially, and let me take it even deeper than that, especially for my new people who still waiting on past situations, who still holding on to past traumas, who still holding on to past pains and using excuses to not move forward. Y'all got an even bigger problem. It's time to get out of that energy. Spirit telling you that it's time to move forward. You cannot see what Spirit trying to take you, God trying to take you, if you still holding on to past baggage. You can't embrace nothing with the new. It's time for you to stop running, stop playing this back and forth game with yourself. You ain't doing that but hurting yourself. Every time you push yourself back into that past energy, every time you trigger yourself back into what used to be, you start taking your eyes off of where you trying to go, off of who you can become or what you can become. I'm not saying forget about your past. I'm not saying forget to the aspect of forget all in all about your past, because I understand that your past made you a part of who you are. But if you put too much focus on that energy, You taking your eyes off the prize, off the vision. How you gonna see where you going if you keep looking back? I know sometimes some of us got that notion when we driving that especially my hood drivers, you don't use the rearview mirror. You got to turn around and look around sometimes. I get it. Shit. You gonna do that every once in a while. That's just to stroke that sense of ego a little bit. But too much of your neck gonna start hurting. You gonna start getting crooks and shit. It's time to let go of the past, gang. It's time to move forward. And if it got to come at the price of you surrendering everything of a past so that you can embrace your future, then that's the price to pay. It's time to surrender to your emotions. Because whoever this new connection that you about to come into alignment with, or you have come into alignment with, Spirit didn't make no mistakes. God did not make no mistakes with bringing you together with this love. This was divinely ordained. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel the way you feel right now. Just saying. Now, I'm gonna put that to the side. Let's check this money situation out first, and then I'm gonna jump into the love energy because I know y'all really want to know about this love. But let's get this money situation. Let's get this money situation dead out first. And then I'm gonna give y'all the love energy. Alright? Open y'allself up, man. Alright, experiences, guys. Can we get some confirmation for this receiving money in 3 to 7 days energy? Can we get some confirmation for the collective with this business picking up more income and receiving money in 3 to 7 days energy, Spirit? Can we get confirmation message for that? So whoever you are, you definitely somebody who been in your head a lot. You've been stressing over your money, over your finances. Maybe, like I said, things have been moving extremely slow for you right now. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't feel like it's nothing that it's not. Listen, let me say this. This is not connected to no spell work. For the majority of y'all. Now I don't know if what all y'all in here doing, but for the bigger part of y'all that's dealing with that energy, it's not connected to no spell work. So let me get that out the way right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it seems to be something dealing around divine intervention, around divine timing. I don't know if it's something like y'all got like a pack on of blessings or a pack on of money, which could be why Spirit said that you about to receive this money in 3 to 7 days. We're talking about spirit putting a halt to a money energy just so they can build up a goddamn money, a big money push. I'm gonna call it a big money push. Like, so you may be dealing with this energy where Spirit done had your finances, your business, everything being very, very fucking slow. That's because all your money energy, all your financial energy been going into this big power up, into this big push out, windfall. Thank you, Tanaya. Into this big ass windfall, money windfall. That's why you been feeling like everything around you been slow, while everything just been like at a real stagnant peak. You about like, God damn, what the fuck been going on with my finances? Like, shit just been super, super fucking slow. Especially for those y'all who got businesses, who got brands. Everything around you may have been feeling super fucking slow. That's because Spirit has been pushing all your financial energy into this one big ass lump sum, this big ass windfall of money that you about to be receiving within the next few days. For a lot of these gonna be started within. Whoa. What the fuck? Well, there you go. Whoever the fuck that was for. That's crazy, right? Hey, boy. Hey, that how Spirit work with me. I know Spirit probably work with a lot of y'all the same way. Y'all been here every day, man. Y'all see how Spirit communicate. Well, there you go. For whoever that for, you finna be receiving some money in the next couple of days. That's the confirmation, goddammit. Matter of fact, I ain't even gotta talk about this shit no more. Yeah, there you go. You about to yeah, look, there you go, right there. There you go, Queen of, you see that pentacle? There you go, Queen of Pentacles, the money woman, the money energy. There you go, right there. I ain't even gonna talk about it no more. Spirit said, just let it go. Spirit said, let it go. You about to be in charge. You about to be living large and in charge, goddammit. That's it right there. Shit. Alright, so get out your head or get out the energy, whatever you've been doing, damn it. Just let it go. Alright? You're about to be receiving a big long song windfall of damn money in the next few days. For some of y'all, it could be damn sure that it could damn well be starting right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we're gonna let that energy go. I ain't even gonna pull on that no more. Let's get into this energy right here. Cause I feel like whoever it was, whoever need that confirmation that you got it now. Alright. Alright, hold on, cause I was planning on doing a different card for this. I forgot what the fuck I did with it. Alright, let's see what we got for. Okay, so we got tamed the player. So going to this love energy, somebody who may have tamed the player, and then necessarily saying this person could have been in the like right now in the player's energy. They could have been in a player energy before. It could have been just somebody who wasn't committal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who wasn't ready wholehearted to be in a committed relationship when it came down to you guys. It also said that somebody's about to open up. I'm about to open up to you and tell you my hidden feelings, and I hope you don't reject me. All right. So let's see what we got for this energy right here. Spirit answers, guys, can we get a confirmation? Can we get a confirmation mission for the collective surrounding this tank, the player energy? What's the energy surrounding? Yup, somebody don't want to be a player no more. Somebody that gave whoever this person was who wasn't in this very committal energy. They don't want to be a player no more. They don't want to be out here playing karmic games no more. Whoever this person is that this person could have been dealing with, this karmic that this person could have been dealing with, this person knows damn well that this person finna go. That's a siren. Somebody finna go. Somebody on their way to y'all. Somebody on their way to y'all. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Somebody on their way to y'all. They finna open up and tell y'all how they feel. They say they got hidden feelings. They hoping to God you don't reject them either. They say they on the way. They don't want to be a player no more. They don't want to be in that karmic ass cycle that they was in before. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's see what else we got for the collective spirit. What else is the message surrounding the collective? It's an empress. We got an empress out here. Shit. This person coming in. man, this person coming in, y'all ain't even gonna be able to recognize them, gang. This is crazy. This person finna come in with a whole different goddamn energy. I mean, a whole completely different energy. All right, somebody could be born in March. Somebody's birthday could be on the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? Could be an Aries. Somebody could be an Aries. Somebody could be a Pisces. You feel me? We talking about somebody coming in and trying to offer you guys some type of lavish lifestyle. This person is gonna come in with the energy of ready to offer you some type of lavish lifestyle. Like maybe this person want to change your life. For some of y'all, this person may be watching y'all. This person may be watching y'all and maybe seeing that maybe you may not be doing the best in life, or maybe you may be struggling somewhere. This person want to come in and change our life. This person really want to come in and change our life. They want to add to church. I'm hearing just what it is. It says like this person want to take care of you. They want to take care of you, giving you the life, maybe giving you a life that you never dreamed of. This person could have probably came into some money themselves. They probably came into some type of finances. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what you guys' situation was before, when y'all was dealing with each other. Maybe both of y'all wasn't in the best situation. You know what I'm saying? Before, or maybe both of y'all was in like not the worst situation, but like a moderate situation. But whatever this is, this person see your heart space is now somebody they wanna spoil you. Like they feel like they want to come in and fucking spoil you, gang. They say they want to change your life. This shit say lavish abundance. They want to change your motherfucking life. They feel like you worth it. They feel like you deserving it. I mean, hey man, if you being the person that you are, I'm pretty sure you would do the same thing for them. Or for a lot of y'all, you probably did that for them. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, maybe this person wasn't doing the best in life and y'all could have possibly helped them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And now they want to pay it for it. They want to pay it for it back to you. You know? But I do feel like if it's a bigger part of anything where you guys, it may be a situation where you guys probably didn't, maybe y'all don't trust them right now in the moment too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something that could have happened, like I said, with this whole situation, this whole time player situation. Some of you guys may be in the energy where y'all may be closed off trusting them for whatever reason. Whatever y'all may have had a fallout about something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's name could be, I'm looking at Gabriel or Gabby. Heavy on some fire energy, man. This person coming in confident. Okay, so y'all dealing with somebody, so maybe this person wasn't very confident at one time. They probably wasn't confident in themselves. They probably wasn't confident confident in who they are. You feel what I'm saying? Like they had to find means to try to like maybe getting grounded on their own. They knew they had things that they wasn't really concrete in and learning about themselves, and they probably felt like they wasn't gonna be the best version for you. We're talking about somebody who dealt with self-confidence issues. That's why this person either could have ran from you or probably was like moving with y'all a certain type of way because they felt like you was too good for them. They feel like you was too good for them. So this person had to learn how to get more confident in themselves. Because I'm saying something about them learning how to assert their independence and their creativity. So we're talking about somebody who may have had a lack of motivation. So you guys could have been somebody who was very, very motivational to them. Like you probably was the type to always speak life into them, always try to get them and push them into the right direction when it came down to their business or to their happiness or to their healing. You was probably the one who was always there with them or always pushing them in that sense. And this person realized that they didn't give you that, or they wasn't giving you that energy wholeheartedly in return. You know what I'm saying? But now they in this energy now where they feel like they want to come back and they got something to prove. This person said they got some shit to prove. They got something to prove, goddammit. Like they got something to prove. A lot of y'all think y'all gonna end up with somebody, with one person. Y'all gonna probably end up with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all situation is. Y'all might thought y'all gonna end up with somebody, but y'all gonna probably end up with somebody else. You know? They say they got something to prove, goddammit. They say the Sun card could be talking to a Leo. Could be talking to a Leo. Uriel could be significant. Also her Ariel. Somebody's name could be Uriel, or somebody's name could be Ariel. Somebody could be connected to Archangel Uriel. You feel what I'm saying? But the Sun card speaks about happy beginnings, speaks about new beginnings. It also speaks about like I was telling y'all, this person finally having the aspect of some type of confidence in themselves. Because I don't feel like this person feel like they had enough in them to be able to give you what it is that they feel like you really needed in order for you to thrive. You feel me? So with this person being in this place now where they finally ready to open up to you and tell you how they feel, this is something that this person always been feeling. Whatever this energy is that they about to tell y'all, trust and believe me, no matter how this person was moving with you at one point in time, they always felt that energy of you being that person of somebody that would love to spend the rest of their life with. They just probably never showed up in it because they didn't know how to love themselves. They were struggling with loving themselves, so to mishandle you was the only thing that they knew how to do. You feel what I'm saying? To mishandle you was the only thing that they knew how to do. Spirit, can we get more confirmation within this energy, Spirit, please? Can we get more confirmation within this energy, please, Spirit? It said a star card. It says happy times. This person want to come in and change. They want to show you guys how much they've healed. Somebody could be an Aquarius. Somebody could be connected to an Aquarius. This person wants to come in and show you guys how much they have healed. We're talking about trying to insert and be assertive with something that's going to be long term, something that's going to play out for a long term happiness. Whatever blockages that you guys had sustained through getting you guys aligned in y'all love life, it's about to be completely removed. It's about to be completely removed. And this is for you guys who actually choose to take that leap of faith with this person. You know, it's a lot of fire energy out here, man. I'm talking about a lot of fire ass energy out here. Somebody gonna end up pregnant, or somebody gonna end up getting somebody pregnant. I'm picking up shitload of energy with babies, a shitload of spirit babies. But we talking about this abundance energy coming out here. We talking about something that's finna create some type of longevity. We talking about something that's finna create a shitload of longevity. Somebody could love somebody's smile. Something about somebody having a beautiful smile or we say a handsome smile. Somebody could probably work out. Maybe this person may have some type of nice physique, or at least to where you feel like a nice physique. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's outlook of sexy or beautiful or fine is different. You know what I'm saying? This person it seems to be super fucking attracted to you, and you may seem to be very super attracted to them. So we're talking about the heavy attraction. Something about somebody's eyes too, because I feel like it's something about somebody getting lost in somebody's eyes. Like somebody's eyes could give off some type of dreamy effect. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all looking into each other's eyes, like y'all can get lost in each other's eyes. You know what I'm saying? That could be a heavy energy. I do see somebody like y'all actually sitting down and coming up with some type of plan to move forward. And also picking up too with business. I'm also picking up something about business. You and this person sitting down and talking about a business plan. I don't know, you guys gonna end up going into business together, or maybe you guys gonna y'all definitely gonna end up going into business together with this 301s out here. But I feel like it's finna something about a business plan, like somebody finna execute a business plan. I don't know if somebody got the connections and somebody got the funds, or somebody got the plan and somebody got the funds, or somebody got the know-how on how to get the funds, and y'all finna put the plan. Yeah. Y'all finna get a fucking bag. Whoever I'm talking to, you and in person but y'all finna put a plan together, or y'all finna start some type of business or some type of money move together. And this shit finna go up. I mean, this shit is about to go up. That's why Spirit said something about somebody's business picking up. A lot of y'all thought that Spirit was talking about just y'all by y'allself. But for a lot of y'all, this gonna be the business that you and this person about to put in together. And I feel like this person feels like you are the best motherfucking person to start a business with. I feel like this person is the best person, or this may be you guys. Y'all may feel like this person is the best fucking person to start a business with. Cause y'all know if nothing else, the motherfucking work gonna get done. And as long as the work getting done, the money coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely picking up on somebody on you guys about starting a business. Now also with this collaboration, what I did tell y'all, I kept saying something about a baby. If y'all notice, y'all look at the card, y'all see what she holding. She got a full baby in her hand. A lot of y'all could have been getting messages about from your spirit babies. If you've been getting messages about spirit babies, maybe seeing your spirit babies probably been bringing you like videos. You probably been seeing a lot of newborn babies. You probably been seeing a lot of like baby attire or like baby items, or just random ass baby shit just popping up around you somewhere, like all like the fucking blue type shit. Yeah. Yeah, like random baby shit just popping up all like the motherfucking blue or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even for some of y'all, maybe your children being like bringing up babies, or been you know what I'm saying, been kind of doing baby shit lately. Y'all probably like, what the fuck is all that coming from? This is the main reason why. Because you guys have been aligned with the spirit baby energy. This is your spirit baby, or the spirit baby letting you know that they're about to be physically brought here into this realm through you and this person. All right, so that's just a heads up energy. But just letting y'all know, whatever the connection is between you and this energy, y'all definitely about to do some major ass shit together. And I can tell y'all that right now. All right, y'all about to do some major things together. Hold on, let me see what else we got out here. What else we got in connection to this energy, spirit? Somebody done had time to actually sit back and think about something. And this could be for a past connection or new connection. Somebody done had time to actually sit back and think about something in connection to you guys. They maybe done had time to think about and actually sit back and think about a next move or a next path, or like I'm hearing something about a decision, like some type of major move or some type of major decision. I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing that song with Lil Wayne. What song is that he come on in the beginning saying we making major moves, baby. Damn. Can I be for real? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. Just dip up out of here. Oh, you just my type. Everything's alright. Lord, I just wanna dip up out of y'all. She's fine too. Yo, and I want you. Tight shit. Ba, 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 ba. Yo, okay, so let's lower you. Cause that's all I kept hearing. We making major moves, baby. So, but obviously, whatever the situation is, or whatever the alignment that you and this person done finally got into, whatever frequency alignment y'all done got into, this shit is what spirit needed y'all to be in order for you guys to lock into this power move that y'all about to take, or that y'all about to make together. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, whatever this next move is that y'all finna make, or spirit finna make, finna make in y'all life, this is about to be the motherfucking one. And for a lot of y'all, it's gonna be connected to a lover. For majority of y'all in here, if this energy is resonating with you, you know it's connected to you. You connected to a lover. Whether this is a new love situation or past love situation, because we really got both the energies out here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, Spirit says, God, what do we got? What's the energy connected to this take the first move energy? Spirit says take the first move or nothing will happen. What is the energy connected to this take the first move energy or nothing will happen, Spirit? Wait, hold on. What is this plan? Hold on, before I do anything. Spirit, can you clarify this planning to move out without their notice? Somebody finna walk out. Somebody finna leave somebody's ass. Somebody finna leave somebody ass. Somebody finna leave somebody to go towards a satisfying union. Somebody finna go towards a. There you go. There you go again. Somebody finna leave somebody ass to go towards a union that's actually equal. That's actually giving, taking to them, that they feel like it's gonna be very balanced, rewarding. Because the next card that came out talked about the 10 of Cups, blended family, starting a family together, somebody who's on somebody's equal vibration. It says a contented and rewarding family life. Emotional and material needs are both met. You know what I'm saying? Understand this. Your soul purpose is with your soul purpose is with your soulmate. So you guys have to be in the aspect of coming together and working together in order for you guys to get to this next level. If you're in the energy where you holding back in any aspect of life because you still traumatized or shocked by anything of the past, that could be why spirit been telling you guys for a lot of y'all to surrender to your emotions, because that's could be what's holding you guys back from going into this elevated place. Both of y'all have to be in that energy where y'all open, where y'all are both receptive. You know what I'm saying? And in a commonly strange heart, because this is what I want to say too. It says emotional and material needs. Understand this. Both of you guys are coming to this connection to give to each other in different ways. Thank you, Spirit. Understand this. Both of you guys are coming to this connection to be able to give to each other in different ways. You are not going to give to this person the same way that this person is going to give to you. You have a purpose of coming to this person's life to help them with something that they may have been struggling with and lacking in, the same way that this person is coming into your life to help you with something that you may have been struggling and lacking in. So it's no surprise when it talks about emotional and material needs. One of you guys may have been more in need of emotional balance. May have been more in need in emotional may have been more in emotional lack. You probably wasn't very open in your heart space. You probably was very blocked off when it came to love or to a place of just being very emotionally vulnerable, even to your spiritual order, to your spiritual discipline, your emotional and spiritual connection. You feel me? One of you guys, this could have been more to that. One of y'all may not had the best financial life. Maybe one of you guys was struggling in that department. You feel what I'm saying? By you guys coming together and adding the receptor to both ends, because the person that's struggling with the financial end may not have been more held back in the emotional end. They may have been the one who was more emotionally balanced, who may have been more spiritually balanced. It was meant for you guys to come into connection to bring each other into balance. Y'all got to understand, this is not a physical dynamic. If you move in a physical dynamic within this union, somebody is going to fuck around and drop the ball. Because what you guys are both bringing into this union is an aspect of balance. If you look back and see and listen to what I just said, you will understand how, without even having to sit back and think too much into it. You feel what I'm saying? This is this is going to be a balance, a foundational peak for you guys to be able to excel. Because one, they would never be, this person would never been able to completely go into their next timeline had they not emotionally healed. Had they not been emotionally healed, they would not be in this timeline right now. You feel what I'm saying? And for you guys right here, in order for you guys to be able to elevate into this next lifestyle, and for you guys to be able to move on whatever these business deals and shit that y'all having right now, what is it that you're gonna need? Because I guarantee for a lot of y'all, for my people who are the spiritual balance side, I guarantee you got hella plans. I guarantee you probably got the full know-how when it comes down to business, when it comes down to money workings, when it comes down to all that shit. You probably got hella plans. You just waiting for the goddamn moolah. You feel what I'm saying? So by you guys coming together, and this is why this is probably why could be the biggest confliction within these within people addressing these spiritual unions versus these physical unions, because there's so many ties to the physical traumas. There's so many ties to the physical hellbacks. You feel what I'm saying? That people automatically operate out of a place of fear. So you guys cannot be in that place where y'all operate in those energies, which is why Spirit is telling you guys that both of you have to surrender to your emotions from both sides. Y'all have to be, and you want me to tell you another thing, especially for my people who on the spiritual balance side, let me talk to y'all differently. Let me talk to y'all differently. My people who on the spiritually balanced emotional side, you want me to tell you how you'll fuck up this connection with this person who may have the means for y'all to be able to the material means for y'all to excel? Your survival mode. Let me go ahead and tap y'all on the goddamn neck right now. You want me to tell you how you will fuck up the situation? Because a lot of y'all feel like, well, I'm the emotional spiritual balance one. There's no way I could fuck up that connection with this person. You are dead ass wrong. Your survival mode will sabotage the shit out of it. Because here you got somebody who for a lot of y'all, this person gonna be opening that means. But you know what? You gonna be rejective. Because you so used to being a leader, you so used to being the one who having the shit, who having the motion, that finally align with somebody who gonna be in opposite motherfucking reverse, and you don't know how to receive it. You talking to somebody, you talking to them. You know how big, boy? Spirit been whipping my ass for years about that shit. Being in what? Receiving mode. You have to get in receiving mode. Because right now you're not the person who gonna be the one who gonna be in the means to be able to lay the foundation when it comes down to the money side. And guess what? That's okay. That is completely okay. You feel me? Because by you guys aligning and building this foundation, it won't be a who brought what to the table. That matter of fact, that ain't even gonna be a topic of a conversation. Because neither one of you are going to be able to sustain in this next level without the other. Both of you added something to each other, brought a value to each other. And I'm gonna understand this. This is not just about material balance. We're talking about you guys getting to a point in place where you guys can build generational wealth, health, mental stability, spiritual stability. Your children watching you. They children gonna watch them. They children's children gonna watch them. They watching how y'all love each other. They watching how y'all talk to each other. They watching how y'all spend y'all money, how y'all balance y'all money. They watching every single motherfucking thing you do. Every single thing that y'all do, they are paying attention. So we're not talking about just establishing from one side or from the other, because I don't want nobody to feel like one side is doing more or one side is adding more. This is not that type of situation. Because in order for you guys both to get here, you guys are going to need each other. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Y'all gonna have to be able to rely, to be able to coexist. Y'all gotta be able to cooperate and work together. But I honestly feel like I'm talking to a collective that already know this. Because whoever this person is that you guys on the line to, or you already, or for whether past or new union, you already see this shit already in them. Tell me online. You already see this in them already. Spirit just needed you guys to get into full alignment of the energy before they be able to drop these big ass blessings on you, before they able to drop these big ass large amounts of money. That's finna change y'all life. We talking about y'all whole lifestyle is about to change drastically. And like I said, I'm not just talking material. If you keep going back to material, you missing the whole point of this love. It's a love elevation. I'm talking about your healing. I'm talking about your trust. A lot of y'all ain't never dealt with a solid ass lover. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead see Spirit putting belt the ass right now, because I'm trying to make Spirit want to make sure that ain't nobody in here got the big ass head. So let me put belt the ass right now. You ain't never had a solid lover. You ain't never had nobody who was there for you mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, and loyal. A lot of y'all done dealt with people who check a few of them boxes. Oh no, some of y'all gonna say, well, Grand, well, I say that, they say spiritually, love. Oh, I check, and I get to that one box. Well, Grand, you said check. I get to that box. Y'all ain't never had a motherfucking person who checked every last damn box, and then you got one. Y'all ain't never had nobody who was completely loyal down to their damn bones. That they never play you, they never disrespect you. They gonna admire you from the rooter to the goddamn tutor. You ain't never had it. And if you sitting in this live, you ain't finna lie to my face and tell me that you have. Otherwise, your ass wouldn't be here. Yeah, you done had some decent partners. You done had some good partners in the past. I understand. I get it. But you ain't never had this before. You ain't never had a lover like this before. So let's just be straightforward 100. So you can't compare this person to your past. This person ain't shit like your past. I don't give a damn what they look like, what they talk like, what they smell like, what they brought, what they look, what they cashed in, whatever. You ain't never had a fucking lover like this in your life. And you can take that shit to God. So they can write that check on your ass. This is going to be a situation. So when they telling you to cherish this love, to cherish this person, this is why they telling you this. Because you can't move with this person like you move with your past. You cannot move with them like you move with your past. That's cute. She said he's my Superman. Oh. I don't know what. My bad. That shit just caught my attention. How she said that. She said he's my Superman. Hey, that's a beautiful thing, family. Hold on to that. Hold on to that energy right there. But this ain't you never experienced this love before. Somebody who's completely for you, all for you, that you never have to question. We talking about every aspect of the box. They finna help heal you from those past pains and traumas that you done experiencing within your past cycles. This is finna be the relationship that breaks that. Are you really ready for it? Are you really ready to show up for it for real, for real? Cause this shit just sound good when you getting all these messages and all these tarot readers and stuff popping up saying, yeah, new love, and you about to be head over heel, fairy tale love, woo woo. But are you really ready for it for real? Are you ready for the days where it feel like y'all not on the same page? Are you ready for the days where they gonna challenge your insecurities and challenge your traumas and shit to face it? Are you ready for the days where you gonna have to put them first over everybody else because they mental and they shit come first before everybody else? Are you ready for them fucking days? Are you ready for them days where it's gonna seem like everything and everything going against y'all? It ain't all just peaches and cream. Are you ready for them days where it feel like they motherfucking ass getting on your nerve? But even still then, it's nobody that you rather wake up to or you rather spend your time around every single day. Are you ready for those days? Because if you're not, it's gonna show. It's gonna reflect through your energy. And then you're gonna notice you and this person doing this. Are you ready for it? And I'm just being honest with y'all. Are you ready to be a husband? Are you ready to be a wife? And you want me to tell you one of the most powerful things to this situation? Huh? Or should I say one of the biggest fears to that situation that I fear for a lot of y'all? A lot of y'all gonna say, I don't know. A lot of y'all gonna sit in there, you gonna say, well, I don't know, Grand. I don't know if I'm ready to be a husband, or I don't know if I'm ready to be a wife. You know that's gonna play through your energy, that's gonna play through your relationship. This is why I always tell people, man, even if you feel like you not ready, don't never speak that or move that into y'all relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because you come and embody, you become the embodiment of what you put out to the world, what you put out to the universe. On them days where y'all having challenging days, you want me to tell you what's gonna cause y'all to split the fuck apart? Because you was already in doubt about being a husband. You was already in doubt about being a wife. So when y'all going through, when the enemy brings shit towards y'all, you already in the mindset of like, man, I don't know if I want to be here anyways. So you know what that's gonna do? You already programming yourself. That's that's one of the most powerful shit that we got to this world is our mind, our thoughts. You'll be surprised how big of an impact your mind play to your emotions. So even if you are in fear, you speak that shit into y'all union. If it ain't meant, then let God do that. But there should be no situation that now one of y'all in here are not put if you with somebody that you building with, what the fuck are y'all building towards? Y'all just playing house? You just playing boyfriend, girlfriend? Speak that energy into each other. Especially if y'all not having no real red flags. Both of y'all authentically showing up. Y'all authentically there. Because the world already pitting against y'all. You already got energies that's already manifesting that y'all fuck up and don't work. Y'all need to pray together. Need to pray for each other. Yeah, this is gonna be I speak life into my wife. I speak life into my husband. Speak it as if it's already in existence. This is what y'all already manifesting. Cause I don't know nobody in here that you just dating. Not no chosen one in here, you just dating just to be motherfucking dating. Walk in the life of what you are manifesting. And if it's really, let me, cause this is what I say. If it's really not meant to be, that's gonna be a situation that y'all not gonna be able to avoid. But I'd rather y'all play it safe than play it low. I'd rather you play it high than play it low. Because it's gonna be a lot of days that's gonna challenge you, that's gonna make you feel like you already don't want to be there. And the minute you speak that shit into your person, into somebody who got high anticipation energy on actually loving you and wanting y'all to build and y'all building together, that shit is gonna start punching holes in shit. It's gonna start punching holes in the balloon. It's gonna start punching holes in the vases. And that's the last thing that you want. Especially with somebody who already dealing with emotional insecurity. What you mean by that, Grand? They're supposed to be already healed. Man, come on, man. We healed through stages in this shit. Did you not just heal that some of y'all gonna be coming into this person's life to help them heal emotionally? I just said that to you. Spirit just told you. This coming from your spirit team. It says emotional and material needs. Meaning both of you either one or both of you not gonna be in perfect emotional balance. You needed somebody to help pull you or give you that push to help you get over that hump. What worked for this, for the other people in the world ain't gonna work for your relationship? Huh? What worked for that person ain't gonna work for you. Everybody's situation is different. I know it. I seen it. Everybody's situation different. But for those of you who's here, Spirit is letting you know what's going on so you don't end up misconstruing or dropping the bag on what's going on around you. They letting you know this is the layout, this is the plan, this is what you may have to go up against. This is what I'm preparing you for. A lot of activity. This ain't BTA moment. This is preparation. What they preparing you for if you're not in the moment. Why Spirit so heavy on you or this person's butt if you are not in the moment of union? If you are not in the moment of sacred divine union, why even be on your ass? Why even be telling you this? What's the point? Excuse me. What's the point? Like I said, cause some of y'all asses in here are stubborn. And I know you're stubborn. Cause my ass could be stubborn sometimes. So they know you're stubborn. But you got a pure heart though. You know what I'm saying? Just like this person got a pure heart. Both of y'all attracted each other for a reason. And that's another reason why I say you have to speak life into each other. Speak destination into each other. And maybe this is something else maybe this is also something that Spirit could be laying on those of us in here who may feel like we was or we not doing it enough. You feel what I'm saying? Speaking life into each other. Speaking more life into yourself. All right, we got the Knight of Cups just came out here. It talks about, oh shit, somebody finna get married. Whoa. Oh shit. Now that's a coincidence. Listen, I did not do this shit on purpose. I was just I promise you I was just talking out of spirit. Somebody look. It says fall in love, wedding, or proposals. So y'all don't think I'm bullshitting, because I know y'all be like, oh my God, he just nope. Falling in love, weddings and proposals right there. It's in front of your face. So you don't think I'm bullshitting. But to the aspect of this is also talks about emotional balance. You know what I'm saying? Being you guys' emotional union going to another level. Somebody here about to get married. Y'all about to get engaged. Y'all about to get married. Y'all union finna go to the next level. So even if you was one of these people here where you may have been in a situation where you was dealing with the surrender to emotions energy, that shit ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. That phase and cycle is over with. That phase and cycle is done. 10-10. Some of y'all could have been seeing the number 10. Some of y'all could be seeing a lot of zeros, a lot of ones. 10-10 could be very, very significant. Maybe y'all seen that today. It talks about the ending of a cycle and the start of a new one. The ending of a pattern or a cycle and the start of a new one. It also talks about embracing change. Embracing change, expecting things to start getting better, things to start getting more balanced. All right. All right, we got the Six of Pentacles out here, which talks about equal give and take. It talks about equal give and take. And also this card here, remember I just told y'all about them spirit babies. Y'all see where it keep popping out, right? Y'all see where it keep popping out, right? I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of y'all in here right now, especially I'm talking more so to my goddesses in here, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of y'all been going through pregnancy symptoms. I would not be surprised if some of y'all in here might be physically pregnant right now. Either you may be physically pregnant or you've been going through pregnancy symptoms. I can guarantee you majority of y'all in here been experiencing pregnancy symptoms. Y'all been seeing a lot of pregnancy shit, a lot of pregnant women. You've been seeing a lot of baby items throughout your timeline just popping up the fuck around you. I guarantee you that y'all been going through it. But why? Going back to what I was just telling y'all. Why you been seeing it? Because I'm telling you, it's your time for union. They like, why, Grand? I'm telling you, it's your time for union, brody. It's your time for union, sis. You about to be in union. Or for those y'all who already in union, y'all union is about to go to the next level. Y'all finna go to the next level. Now, it did say something about somebody planning to move out without notice. Now, like I said, for those of y'all who dealing with a past person, this person is about to take off and leave whoever this person that they was fucking with. Whoever that they were dealing with, they about to take off on their ass. There's no will to want to elevate. There's no equal give and take. Maybe one person may be more selfish minded or selfish hearted, you know what I'm saying, than the person that they may be dealing with, and to whatever extent or to whatever extremity, you know what I'm saying. It could be the fact this person could be very, very malicious. They could have some type of malicious personality, you know what I'm saying, which could also all lead back to them just being more mindful about what they trying to get, what they're trying to gain, or even maybe breadcrumbing this person. I feel like all these things could be the means to why this person feel like they about to get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? And it may not be the situation where your person may be the one who got the most. Your person could be the one who got the less. But because they're showing up in their energy where they're being more emotionally giving, it could be even more physically giving. You know what I'm saying? It's not an equal give and take situation. You know what I'm saying? Going back to what I was just saying before, people think because they even aspect of giving materially, because in some of y'all situations, this karmic tried to control them with material. This person may feel like because they was giving more physically or material wise, your person was giving more emotionally, that it was an imbalance. But that shit does not work like that. As we just seen on that card, the emotional balance is just as much as important as the goddamn material balance. You feel me? They both have to coincide in order for the relationship to be in balance. All right. But whatever the situation is, somebody's not receiving something. They are not receiving something that they feel like they need to thrive and get to the next level. So somebody finna take off on somebody else. And I feel like they finna be in this energy where they finna be coming to you guys. Or if this is your energy, you might be finna go to somebody else. You finna maybe taking off from a karmic and going towards somebody else. All right. I feel like you and this person y'all may end up running away together. Y'all may end up moving to another city or another state together. It's gonna take some type of forgiveness though. Going back to what I was just saying to y'all, whoever this person is that's about to come towards y'all, or about to come towards about to leave this karmic and come towards you guys, it may take for you guys to have to forgive them. Going back to that surrender to your emotions card again, you may have to forgive them. Because this person coming in with the aspect of wanting to offer you a different change of personality, different change of spirit, a change of life. Whoever this person was before, they are not that person anymore. I promise y'all. All right? So you ain't got to be nervous and scared about if you wanted to give this situation a chance. Now, I'm not talking about the toxic motherfuckers. Now, listen, if you just one of them people where you wanted toxic JoJo and toxic TT back that bad that you finna go stick your head back in it, then that's on you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you at all, okay? But whatever the situation is, this situation is about to lead you guys to a victory. It's definitely about to lead you guys to some type of public recognition, some type of spiritual recognition, something that's finna actually, what spirit finna drop a big blessing on y'all, because what, God honors union. They are not just any union. God honors divine union. Meaning both of y'all in this energy where y'all showing up to the best of y'all possibilities, the best of y'all capabilities, and there is no blockages when it come down to you guys being openly giving from all aspects of life. You feel me? Because this is what spirit needs y'all to be. That's the only way y'all gonna be able to thrive. All right. Let me see what else we got out here. Hold on. I keep saying something about engagements and weddings. I keep saying something about engagements and weddings. I keep saying something about engagements and weddings. There go the justice card. The balance of the scales are about to be balanced. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. The scales are about to be balanced. All right. The scales are about to be balanced. All right. So you guys are going. So I feel like this is going to be you guys is like big payback or big reward. You know what I'm saying, for you guys is for y'all patience. You know what I'm saying, for whatever all the work and sacrifices that y'all done made up to this point right now. This is going to be you guys' big payback. Not just this love union, but everything that's coming attached to it. You feel me? The blessings, the payout, everything. Spirit said you guys are on the right path. They say your hard work is about to be paid off. Your hard work is about to be paid off. Huh? What I told y'all. Man, come on, man. Stop playing with me. What I just said. I clearly said if somebody's about to get engaged, somebody about to get married, but this shit is happening. Cause somebody recognize y'all, somebody see y'all, somebody you that person, you that one person that they know if they fuck around and lose, it's over. Cause they ain't gonna find nobody else like you. You that one person that if they fuck around and lose, it's game over. They're not gonna find nobody else like you. And you know, and y'all know how I am. Especially when I be talking to my ladies on here. Y'all know I be heavily on y'all ass. I be heavily on y'all ass out here. You feel what I'm saying? Only because I just gotta keep it honest. The women to the great women to great men ratio, that shit is out of whack out here. If I gotta be real honest about to y'all about this shit. Y'all out here, y'all see what's going on out here. The motherfucking great women ratio to great men ratio is completely unbalanced. We talking about almost 100 women to goddamn to one man. Literally. So the odds of a man finding another great woman is way high percentage than it is of a goddamn great man of a great woman finding a great man, because we all see that our men pool out here is not that motherfucking good. And that's coming from a man. Especially with the generations that we in right now. Yes, we do got a lot of great men out here, but the ration portions are not that motherfucking even. And that's why I be heavily on my divine goddesses in here. When I'm telling y'all don't have the room to fuck up and drop the ball with these love unions. I understand. They gonna say, well, Grand, how that fair? It ain't fair. If I gotta be honest with you, it ain't fucking fair at all. But it's also meant to teach you. It's also meant to put you in position to teach you something. Teach you to get out of your own way. Teach you to get out of your pride and ego. Especially if you know you're not going to find the type of man that you manifesting for ever again, that spirit done aligned you with already. And this is coming from a man. I got a great opportunity of going in line with another great woman, then y'all got a chance to find another great motherfucking man. And this is heavily why I always be on y'all ass. I do not want to see none of my goddesses in here fucking up and dropping the ball because of your past pride, your ego. Because if you fumble this divine masculine, what is the fucking odds of chances that you gonna ever find somebody like that ever fuck again? That's just reality, family. That's real. I need y'all, I want y'all to stay on y'all energy, stay on y'all ish, and cherish these unions. Yes, cherish them. Because anything you cherish, you protect. I'm just being real with y'all, man. With my ladies in here. You free to take it how you want to take it. But for that to be coming from a divine masculine himself, take it how you want to take it. But you drop the ball or fuck up with this divine masculine because of your pride, ego, or whatever attached, you are never going to find anybody else worthy of that energy again. And I'm just a messenger. Alright. But hey, let me say this right here before we get up, before I channel this energy down. Something ready. Something is ready. I know it's fucked up. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, I know it's fucked up. Man, we talk about this all the time. This ain't nothing new out here. It's literally 100 women to one man out here. That shit is real. You know what I'm saying? And we know it ain't a lot of great men out here. Not a lot of great men who align with the type of man that y'all want. But God's spirit love y'all so much that it aligns you with somebody like that. Why would you want to mess that up? And that's from either side.
I got some ice, bro. It's hot. It's hot in here.
Bro, I know, bro. You done said it 500 times. What you want me to do right now? I get it. Chill. Just because you done said it 500 times, I get it. Calm down and just do what you need to do with your ice. Keep it chill.
Too, bro.
I get it. I appreciate it. But I can understand. You done said it 500 times.
Sitting in this jump. I'm like, God, I'm just looking.
Because the thing is, you see what's going on with the thing. If you don't want to sit in here, go sit outside or go sit downstairs or something. I don't know what else to tell you. But he had to fix the thing.
Oh, he just
so I don't know what to tell you, man. But chill out. Because I'm in the same place of irritation that you in right now. Literally, I am. And by you doing that, listen, I understand. But by you doing that, bro, you're not helping me right now in my moment, in my it's irritating me. It's making my irritation worse.
Okay, Dad. I'm sorry. Where you cut that though?
I appreciate it. Just sit it right there. Just sit it over there for now. I gotta wait until he finished, till he tell me what he need to tell me first. All right, back to what I was saying, y'all. But surrounding the whole situation right here, I want you guys, I want y'all to be making the best decision that y'all can make when it come down to these love unions. All right, it ain't no ands and buts about it. Cause like I said, it's actually from both sides. If I gotta be honest, you feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm always more heavy on my women because I understand and I deal with this shit every day. I know how this go, and I would never want to see y'all, especially with y'all knowing how our men ratio is out here. It's not a good look. You feel me? So I'm gonna leave that right there. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Those y'all who came to tap in for the collective. What I am about to do though, I'm about to open up this booking portal for those y'all who want to come tap in. If y'all got questions, y'all got comments, y'all got concerns, this is going to be the time for y'all to ask y'all questions. All right. If it's anything that y'all needing to know, anything that y'all wanted to know, this is gonna be the time for y'all to come and ask whatever it is that y'all need to ask. All right. Especially in reference to the love unions. If it is a particular person that y'all want to ask about or that y'all want to get clarity with, all I need is a name, initials, or I need a zodiac sign. All right. I need any one of those things. If it's another question that y'all want to ask or something that y'all needed to know, just ask it. Just please ask it. All right. And that'll pretty much lock everything in. Hold on. She said, "Can we pray?" She said, "Can you know what? We can pray." I don't know why Spirit put that on your energy right now, but you know what though? I'm gonna follow suit just because you put it up there. And I appreciate you, family, for following through with that. All right. Cause I wasn't finna close it out. We normally close out at the in the back end, but yeah, we definitely can do that though. All right. I appreciate it. Hey, the booking list pinned up, family. For YouTube, y'all can click the description box. If y'all click the description box, y'all can see all the booking options. For Grace, I just pinned it up too, so you'll be able to see it right there too. But all right, but you know what though? Let's go ahead. You know what? Since Chosen brought that up about us go ahead and pray, then let's go ahead and get the prayer situation in commencement. All right. And I do believe that too, Brother Bo. What's up, Brother Bo? Brother Bo said prayer changes things. It definitely does, fam. And I feel like it's probably one of the best times in ever to do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially for me myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm pretty sure y'all can tell that my energy is not where it normally is. I am very much irritated right now. You know what I'm saying? Like very much irritated, very much not in the best mental space. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm thugging. I'm gonna keep thugging. I'm gonna keep getting through shit best way I can, best way I know how. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. I'm out here doing this shit by myself the best I can. I ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people got people they can call and rely on, and they just actually, you know what I'm saying? Like in times where they really need bigger, dire things. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really got that. All I got is myself. So I'm trying to do this shit the best I can. You know what I'm saying? With what the fuck I got. So I try not to let that shit get the best of me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always easy. But shit, we gonna get through this shit. We gonna make this shit shake. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my water real quick. If anybody just gonna sit and chill. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, it's Friday anyway. You already know what time you already know what time to slide back through.
Yeah, like 10:30.
Yeah. Alright. My bad, y'all. But oh for sure, man. Hey, look, I ain't feeding into none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to stay positive, man. The best way I can. shit, that's all I can. You know what I'm saying? And whatever God's spirit choose to do, then it gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just try to stay best positive focus I can. Especially in the line of work that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta show up. I pride myself to show up for this collective. Cause I know it's a lot of people on here who rely on my energy, who rely on my voice. You know what I'm saying? Who just rely on just me showing up and just presenting the best possible love that I can present. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to let nobody down. Like that's just me. I don't like to let nobody down. So like, even if I ain't feeling the best or in the best mental space, I'm gonna try my best to show up for everybody else. You know? So, but what we is gonna do though, we're gonna keep this shit pushing, we're gonna keep this shit popping, and we're gonna keep going. Alright, y'all. Let's do the let's get our prayer done right now. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate it. Gratitude. Alright. Let's bring it in. I experience this, guys, the Most High God, archangels. We just want to come in right now. Grace and gratitude. I want to ask right now, Spirit, that you touch and cover all these divine chosen ones in here right now, Spirit, who needing your direction, who needing your path, who needing you in this moment right now to show up for them in any way that they may be struggling or just needing a yielding the confirmation, a yielding the love. If they needed something to remind them that they on the right path, that they doing a great job. I know every day out here isn't easy, that we struggle to get through this physical life, walking off what with nothing but faith. But I feel like for us to be those divine beings, that even in those times where we can't even see physically the power that's within us, the power that's surrounding us, we still trust in it. I feel like that's deserving and worthy of everything through these divine chosen ones. For all their sacrifices, all their hurt, all their pain, all their tears, that they be rewarded tremendously right now in this time and in this moment. That you bless them with their homes, bless them with their cars, bless them with their soul tribe love, the love that they feel like they have been lacking and haven't been receiving. That you pour into them right now, Spirit. That you continue to touch their minds, their hearts, their souls. That you redeem and pull them out of any situations right now, Spirit. That they feel like they're stuck, that they can't grow and rise in, Spirit. That you continue to be that shielding for them, protecting from them through any negative energies or ciphering energies of delay, any black dark magic spell, Spirit, that may be projected towards them right now, that they are shielded and protected, that their children are shielded and protected. We just want to say thank you right now for every moment, for every second that you show up for us in the times when we feel like we can't even show up for ourselves. That you continue to keep us grounded right now in this time, through all the warfare that's happening around us, Spirit, that you could constantly remind us that we are at the forefront of the blessings. That no matter what's coming up against us, Spirit, that we will always rise, that we will always come out on top, it will always come out first. We want to say thank you. We want to give you our gratitude. We want to say thank y'all with everything in us for always bringing us through. Even the times we feel like we didn't see a path. Even the times we didn't feel like we didn't see our purpose. Thank you for always reminding us with your amazing grace, favor, gratitude, the most gratitude. I say, amen. As above, so below. So it is. Grand closing. Alright. Hey man, y'all put y'all stamp on that thing, man. Oh shit, I did leave my damn. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my damn tag. Hey, so Chosen, appreciate you, family, for that. Appreciate it. Hey, always, fam. Gratitude. Put y'all stamp on that thing, man. Alright. Let's see what we got, y'all. Alright, appreciate it. Alright, let's see what we got. Hey, put it on there. It's already yours, family. Whatever it is that you manifesting, whatever it is that you waiting on and looking forward to, fam, it's already here. All right, Artemis, come on up here, Artemis. I got you up here first, fam. Artemis, come on down here. All right, what you said how will I know when I meet him? Describe him. I mean, we could try to pull. I guess we could try to pull some cards to see what it is, see what the energy come out. Hold on, let me close out this collective energy first. Experiences, guys, thank you for allowing us into the collective's energy. We return the collective's energy back to them now, cleansing the energy away from the cards completely and closing the portals completely behind as it goes. Ashe. All right. I mean, that's all you can do. That's all I have, fam. You can either do. All I got is PayPal and Cashapp. That's all I got is PayPal and Cashapp. All right. All right. So let's see what we got. She said, how would I know when I meet him or describe him? Let's see what we got. Experiences, guys. Brother Marvin. Man, appreciate that, family. Hey, gratitude, Brother Marvin. I appreciate you, fam. I appreciate that from the heart. I appreciate you, family, from the heart. And I know you ain't have to, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sewing that into me. Truly grateful for you, family. Alright, experiences, guys. Hey, always, fam. Gratitude. Alright, can we get a description? Can we get a how would Artemis know that she's aligned to her person spirit? What you mean tell you gonna make it? Of course you gonna make it tomorrow. Why wouldn't you make it? You got everything around you for you to make it. It don't matter what your circumstances is. Keep pushing. You ain't giving up right now. So, of course, you going to make it. I ain't got to pull no cards to tell you that. Experiences, guys. How would Artemis know when she's coming into connection with her person? Is there a means? Hold on. Let me see what we got for you. Okay, so we got magician out here. So whoever your person is, your person got to be into spiritual workings. Your person is definitely heavily into some type of spiritual workings or like spiritual alignment, which I feel like is compatible, because I feel like that's what spirit could be pushing you into when it come down to y'all spiritual compatibility. I definitely feel like your person is very much into spirituality. So we're talking about somebody who's very, very, very powerful, very, very fucking powerful. I do feel like your person could have been going through some type of ending, or maybe going through some type of ending right now, in reference to like maybe a relationship. It could be connection to a friendship, a family ship, or whatever the situation is. This person could very well be going through some type of deep ending right now, where they could be going through a heavy transition, where they finally taking crown within their bloodline. You may have been getting like dreams. You might be getting some heavy type visions. I'm picking very much on like Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. Taurus. heavy on Taurus energy and Aries. So your person may be one of those signs. Oh, Leo. Also got Leo out here too. So the number 8. If you've been seeing the number 8, whenever you see the number 8 of Artemis, the number 8 is an indication to you of like your person sending you signs, or they're sending you some type of signals to like let you know that they're there, to let you know that they are like around. You feel what I'm saying? So whenever you see the number 8, it's honestly coming off like the infinity. You know what I'm saying? Like it's coming off like the infinity symbol. You say you've been seeing what? She said I've been seeing the. She's been seeing the number 8 a lot. Okay, so if you've been seeing the number 8, then that's definitely a heavy sign that you've been that your person been communicating with you, that y'all been very heavy into alignment, or coming into your kingdomship alignment now. Whatever the situation is, you and this person gonna be connecting real soon, because the Fool card just came out. You see, he got a rose in his hand. He got some type of rose in his hand. So whatever the situation is with you and this person coming into union, it got to be something that got to be happening right now, like happening in your right now time. When Spirit kept talking about you guys receiving some type of blessing within within the next few days, I feel like for you, it could definitely be this alignment within these next up to 7 days. I want to say like the next week. You should you should be getting some type of maybe you guys could have probably not met already. It may be somebody that you already know. If I gotta be honest with you, maybe somebody that you already know that y'all just haven't took y'all situation to the next level. But it may be somebody you already in alignment with. In order for this energy to be coming out like this, I feel like it's somebody you may definitely will be in alignment with. You feel me? I did say something about a Taurus, so they could very well be an Earth sign, cause we got Queen of Pentacles out here. Queen of Pentacles is also Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You feel me? So I would not be surprised if your person has strong Earth ties. Earth ties to you guys' union. Now the next card, when I say something about the Sun card coming out in reverse, this person may not be in the best space right now, because it did say something about them experiencing like some type of separation. Maybe they experiencing some type of separation or some type of ending within a union, within a family dynamic, within a lifestyle, or within a transition. They may be going through some type of transition. This person may not be in the best mental space right now. They might not be in the best head space. They could have felt like they was trapped to something or tied to something that it was hard for them to get away from. Can we get some clarity, confirmation for Artemis with this person in this Sun card reverse energy? Oh, okay. So this I feel like this person could have just dealt with some type of relationship ending, because they heavy in their head about a missed opportunity. Maybe this person felt like who the person that they was dealing with was going to be the person that they was going to thrive and grow with. They may feel like the person that they was dealing with was the person that they was going to thrive and grow with. But obviously that don't seem to be the case. So they recently just went through some type of ending. And honestly, the Page of Wands came out here, which talks about a new love. Which talks about a new relationship alignment, a new passion. So, and that's why I feel like this is somebody that you may already know. I really do. Like, I don't know how you don't connected to this person. Maybe somebody you work with, somebody that you don't ran into at a grocery store, somebody you don't ran into at a gas station, somebody in whatever environment that you may be constantly being around. I feel like that could be the situation that you don't connected to this person in some way, shape, form, or fashion. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's gonna lead to take this relationship to the next level. It's gonna take this relationship to the next level. Yeah, they just went through an ending. Something that wasn't equally balanced. But you know, she said on patience, she said no telling they gonna have to come to me. But that may not even be the situation. That may not be a situation where they're gonna come to you, because ain't no telling how y'all gonna meet. Let's say if y'all end up bumping into each other, or y'all you know what I'm saying, just running into each other somewhere, then that's like y'all met in divine timing. Shit. Y'all end up bumping and coming into each other. If I gotta be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm just saying. But it definitely some type of ending taking place, and it landed on top of this on top of that Earth sign energy. So this person definitely just went through some type of ending. They just got done closing out some type of cycle. Is that expectation with Artemis coming into this new love union spirit? Is that expectation of timing? Is Is there expectation of timing with Artemis coming into this new love union spirit? Is there expectation of timing with Artemis coming into this new love union spirit? It's something that your person still dealing with though. Something about them being in a complete mental space of letting go of a third party. Something attached to this third party. I don't know if them and this third party had some type of finances tied up together in something. Like that's what it's coming off like. They could have been fighting, like they could have been arguing or going back and forth with a third party about finances. Something about some type of financial tie or some type of financial disagreement about something. You feel me? Or this Ten of Pentacles could also be a family dynamic. Maybe your person was still stuck in that mind, in that heart space of that mindset of them wanting to fight for a family dynamic. But that's exactly what they're going through right now, or just the fact that them accepting that it's time that they had to let that situation go, because the hangman is out here. So maybe they're more so in the acceptance phase. They in the acceptance phase that it was just time for that situation to end, like it was time to let that situation go in order for them to be able to reinvent themselves. Yeah, they definitely went through a wounding. They went through a wounding. It says healing. So if I gotta be honest with you, I honestly can't even give you a time frame. I can't give you a timing on as into when you and this person gonna come into alignment. I really can't tell you, because right now your person is healing from a third party situation. You know what I'm saying? So obviously whenever the timing gets set, honestly that timing could be anywhere, because obviously it kept picking up by the week. So something around 7 days. So they may already been going through this healing process, and you guys are at that point now where y'all finna start coming together. You know what I'm saying? She said, damn, she said, I asked God to bring out the star if it was the person I was thinking of, and you picked it. What the fuck? Stop playing. You know, that's crazy. You ain't dealing with no Aquarius, is you? Cause for you to say star card, was you dealing with an Aquarius or something? Cause I know you know what the star card is, no. Oh, you the Aquarius. Oh shit. Okay, well, there you go. Well, there you go then. I guess you just got your confirmation. She said he had money issues with a Taurus. Yeah. So you know what time it is. Fire with this shit, man. Okay, so yeah, you got your confirmation then. You already knew. So that's why so when I started calling out that heavy on Taurus energy, you pretty much already knew what time it was then. So that was the confirmation when you asked about the star card. Okay, I got you. I see the setup with it. But yeah, but they definitely just went through that third party ending. Like that situation with that person is, that third party situation is already come to a head. All right. So only thing you worried about so only thing y'all dealing with right now with this situation is this person just getting through the healing cycle. That's all you're dealing with right now. And I honestly, like I said, I can't give you a timing, but at least you know, at least from the aspect, you know who it is now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I appreciate you coming to tap in with me. Hey, obviously it gave you the clarity and confirmation that you were looking for. Hey, I love how you did that too. She said, if it's such and such, then give me the star card. Hey, though I tell y'all, man, if y'all got questions, man, y'all make sure y'all ask y'all questions. Y'all see how she just did it? It's just that easy. You know what I'm saying? It's just that easy for you. She said, I got business to do. I'm cool. Hey, ain't that wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? Just sit cool until they show up. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in the place where you initiated with nobody, then hey, I don't see no problem with it. You feel me? She said my dad told me to build it, and he will come last week. Wait, hold on, what you? She said my dad told me to bid it and he would come last week. Hold on, what you mean he would come last week? You talking about? Oh, you said build the business you've been thinking of. All right, right, yeah. You need to be in that energy right now, anyways. You know what I'm saying? Your creative space should be one of your main focus. If I'm being honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Where you at in your creative space right now should be one of your main focuses. All right, so yeah, keep focusing on your business, and like I said, even right now, because you could be alignment to that collective read that we just did. That possibly what damn show is. The collective was talking about you. Because that's what the collective was talking about. Walking away from a karmic situation or walking away from a karmic lover or karmic third party situation. Cut all the ties with situations just to come towards the person they want to be with. So the collective was talking about you the whole time. Yeah, she said probably that's why I had to verify. Okay, I got you. All right, fam. Well, I'm glad you got the confirmation. All right, I'm glad you got the confirmation. All right, Spirit God, thank you for allowing us into Artemis's energy. Return Artemis's energy back to her now, and the connected collective's energy, cleansing the energy away from the cards completely, and closing the portals completely behind as it goes. I say, all right. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, hold on. Let me see who we had on next. Let me see. What's up, Andrea? What you got? Wait, what's up? What you want? She talking about so what? What's up? What you got, fam? All right, hold on. We got Traveling Grace. Come on down here, Traveling Grace. Let go. Traveling Grace, what you wanted to pull on to, family? Let me know. I appreciate the follows, y'all. Appreciate the shares. Appreciate the gifts, man. Appreciate the donations. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all so much, family. Appreciate the love, man. You know? Traveling Grace said, is this divine masculine who just lived 4 years but thought he was my divine masculine for 9 years? Or is it new coming in? All right, let's see what's up, fam. Let's see what we got for y'all. So look, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Since I don't have an initial, since I don't have his initials or his name, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna ask, is there new look? Is your kingdom's divine spouse? Okay, never mind. So you got me initials. Okay, EP. All right, I got you. So let's ask the energy around EP being your divine kingdom spouse. All right, and that's how, and we're just gonna go from there. So let's ask what the energy, Spirit answers, guys. What is the energy around EP being divine graces, divine kingdom spouse, Spirit? Is EP divine traveling graces, divine kingdom spouse? Is EP traveling graces, divine kingdom spouse, Spirit? Is EP traveling graces, divine kingdom spouse, Spirit? Wow. Nope. He going through a karmic lesson right now. He going through a karmic cycle. It's all bad too. Oh, there you go. Damn. Something about a third party situation he won't let go of. Lover's card came out in reverse. And then also with the Three of Cups too. I seen this card first. Before I seen any of the cards. This card came out. I'm sorry, I seen this card second. I seen this card first. You're going through some type of karmic cycle. Three of Cups in reverse. Some type of third party situation he tied to that he won't let go of. It's causing him blockages. It's causing him problems within his life, within his union. And 2 of Cups. No, it's not him. It's not him at all. Y'all ain't got y'all. You and EP timing is over. Whatever judgment cycle he just went through, it led you to you going towards new. You got a new connection coming towards you. Ace of Pentacles too. Ace of Pentacles. You got a whole new connection coming towards you, Grace. Something that a connection that's finna help you get your power back, help you retain your energy and your power back. Woo! Damn, Grace. Oh, they said, oh, they finna come get you, boo boo. All right, Grace, you got the Sun card. Wow. Yeah, this is new. Whoever the person is, this person finna hit you like the rise of Phoenix. Y'all finna be like that for each other. Y'all finna be like that for each other. This finna be a new boo thing. This finna be a new love. This finna be a new love. Flirty energy. This person could be somebody who's very, very grounded. This person very, very headstrong too. You know what I'm saying? Not to the aspect of that you guys will be bumping heads or y'all not gonna get along. No. We talking about somebody who's very, very like very ambitious about everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to you. They very grounded. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, I mean, whatever your preference is. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hold on. You said, is he down? Wait, what the fuck? I don't know. I can't dive into that. That ain't my business. Whatever his preference is, whatever his third party preference is, I don't know. I can't get. All I know is that he in a lover's quarrel with a third party situation. That's all I can tell you. I don't know. I don't know where he doing it with. I don't know if he give or he take her. I don't know what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't dive into that. I can't dive into that. That's I don't know how you gonna find it out, though. I don't know. All I know is that he in the third party situation that he don't want to let go of, cause whatever it is, we probably like it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Whatever it is, he probably like it. You know. But as far as you go, I can't talk about them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own preference what they like. That's what it is. What it is. You know what I'm saying? That's his personal situation. I don't judge nobody. Hey, I fucks with all of them. You know what I'm saying? But as far as you know what I'm saying? Ace of Cups out here. We're talking about where your love life is going, and your love life is about to take a higher end emotional commitment. We talking about going into a cycle where you're about to come out as a wife. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't dive into that, fam. That ain't none of my business. You know? That's something you might have to go ask, gotta go ask somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you that. That's gonna be violating his privacy. You know what I'm saying? And I can't tell you that. That's something that spirit gotta bring you yourself. I respect universal law. And if it don't come out here pertaining to what y'all got going on with y'all connection, I can't touch it. You know? So if he is, you just gotta go to God or go to your spirit team and ask them for revelation. And if they want to show it to you, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna bring it to you. You know? That's all I can say, fam. Alright? That's all I can say. But as far as you know. But as far as you go, hey, if you open to the connection, if you open to the new love connection, that's exactly what you got coming towards you. Alright? But it's gonna require you to have to forgive. And you want to know the crazy part about this situation? I don't even think the forgiveness is gonna be in reference to nothing connected to your new love. I feel like the forgiveness is gonna be your connection to this person right here. And this is just me being straight, frank, 100 with you. In order for you to even align with a new love situation, you're gonna have to forgive him. Cause I can already see right now, this is your energy right now. Just based off of the energy that I'm feeling like right now with you. And this is just me being honest with you, fam, because I gotta be truthful with you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you right now, spirit wouldn't even bring this situation to you right now because you still have an emotional tie to forgiving him. This is you. You feel like this is y'all connection, and maybe to the aspect of maybe how he left you. You know? She said, she said, I agree. I did not think you were going to say third party. And you felt like he was victorious over you. That's the conflictive part with you. You feel like this is you and this is him. So until you get out of this energy right here where you forgive him for whatever it is that y'all went through, that's gonna be the confliction with you coming into this union right here. Because you're gonna have to forgive. Even to the aspect, I'm not saying you gotta be perfect within the means, but you at least have to be attempting to wanna be in that space. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only spirit gonna bring. Otherwise, you're gonna end up sabotaging this new connection because of the connection and the hurt that you still may have felt through this situation. This is you. Empress in reverse. It's still something that you having to heal through this, and I feel like it's heavily attached to him. You're not fully at that point in place now where spirit feel like you ready for this. You ready for this, for the next step of love. Like you'll sabotage it. And like I said, this ain't something that has to happen. It don't take weeks, months, years. You know what I'm saying? That whenever you get to that point in place where you wholeheartedly ready to let it go. You feel me? Whenever you get into that wholehearted place to let it go, then that's when spirit gonna show up for you. When they feel like you ready to show up for yourself. All right? She said 1,000. I seen him like. And I feel like that's the place you need to be in. Don't be upset with him for that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't understand to even know what y'all had. He didn't love himself. And that's the collective we were just talking about earlier. And maybe when they said surrender to your emotions for your particular situation, they was talking about forgiveness. Not necessarily to the aspect of you actually surrendering to opening back up to him or love. They was talking about you surrendering to your forgiveness, so that you can move forward, so that you can embrace your new love. You know what I'm saying? No, you shouldn't feel like that. She said, I betrayed myself. You did not betray yourself. You thought that you was moving. You thought that you seen something within that energy that made you want to try. Spirit, God not punishing you but for you having a pure heart. It's you punishing you for having a pure heart. You did exactly what Spirit Most High God expected you to do, was to show him unconditional love. Why you sitting around beating yourself up for that? I could see all through your answers. You ain't have to tell me nothing that going on right now. You ain't got to tell me no more of your storyline, and because I can read you. I can read everything between y'all just off the stuff that you don't say to me, which is why I'm able to say what I just said to you now. When I sit and I can see that it's connected to your heart space. I can see. You haven't forgiven him. That's been your major blockage with your level up. And it's bigger part because you feel like you let down on yourself, and you didn't. Nothing about this situation you let yourself down. You was allowing yourself to try to be a vessel of healing for somebody who didn't understand and didn't see you for who you are. That's not your fault. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. Not for you to sit around beating yourself down or torturing yourself because of what he didn't see in you. That's not how that works. You gotta forget. So maybe we going deeper than this now. Maybe this ain't even just about forgiving him. It's about forgiving yourself, forgiving you. This is about forgiving you. And trust me, I know that feeling. I know how that feel. You know what I'm saying? I know how that feels. But the more you sit around and beating yourself down about you doing what you felt was the right thing, it's not fair for you. You know? It's not fair for you. It will make you feel used. It'll make you feel used. It'll make you feel unseen. It'll make you feel like the lowest thing in the world don't want it. I know it will. But yet you still shine and you still get up and you still smile for people every single day. You still show up for the world every single day, no matter how that made you feel. That should be a reminder to you that it was never you. It wasn't you versus him. It was him versus himself. And you shouldn't be in a situation where you beating yourself down and making yourself a part of his traumas because of what he didn't heal and want to heal from. That's not your place. You have to get him his emotion back, get him his energy back, and remember who you are. Remember the calling that's on your life. You out here doing something great for people. Come on now. No. It's time for you to forgive yourself. And maybe, like I said, maybe it ain't about forgiving him. Maybe it's about forgiving you. Maybe it's about forgiving you. Damn, it sounds like I heard a boat. That window. She said, Tanaya said, she said self-love, detached. Right. That's all it is. Hey, you so welcome. You so welcome. Next level, appreciate it. Next level said, man, drop a jewel on me. I appreciate it, fam. Grace said, I let him go. I need to forgive me. Thank you so much. And you need to forgive yourself. It's okay. You can let go now in peace. All right? You can let go now in peace. Everything gonna be all right. It's your time. And I know you don't want to miss out on your beautiful new beginning because you still tied to somebody who ain't even focused on your energy right now. You know, listen to what I just said. I know you don't want to miss out on what spirit got for you. This big blessing that spirit got for you because of the heart space still tied to somebody who don't even love themselves. You the only one that lose. You the only one that lose. And you deserve now. You don't sacrifice too much to be here. Man, get him his energy back. Get him his emotion back. Get him his itch back. So you can step into your time. Cause right now it's your time. It's time for you to love you. Shit. It's time for you to love on you now. Shit. You hear me? It's time for you to love on you now. What's up? What going on? What's up, Rebecca? Hey, come on now. Hey, I got you next level. Hey, we doing that right now. Y'all sure said when you do it, stand in front of a mirror. She said when you do it, stand in front of a mirror. Hey, it's all right. It's okay. She said I treated that fool like a king. Damn. Hey, and you want me to tell you the biggest thing with this situation? You want me to tell you the biggest thing with that? Watch how he feel when you treating somebody else like a king that's actually in return treating you like the queen that you are. You ain't took no loss. Only thing you did was learn a lesson. Watch how this end up turned around when he watching you treat somebody else as a king. The way you was treating him and his king treating you back like the queen that you are. Spirit finna show you something. You never took the loss. You'll see. Spirit says, guys, thank you for allowing us. Thank you for allowing us into Grace's energy. We return Grace's energy, EP's energy, and then collect this energy back to them now. Cleansing the energy away from the cars completely and closing the portals completely behind as it goes. I say. Alright. I'm just saying. Watch how that face get the frowning up. But he gonna get the frowning up at your new person. He gonna be like, I can't stand that motherfucker. But that was it. Well, hey, that face gonna be so goddamn frowned up, like I can't stand it. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. They gonna be sick. Boy, gonna be sick, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, it is what it is. But you dropping that divine kitty on somebody else now. You get you taking somebody else, you riding somebody else down goddamn Grace's waterfall. That boy, yeah, he going down Grace's waterfall. Wee! Yeah, he gonna be sitting over, he gonna be looking over the fence and shit. He ain't got no access. He gotta look over the fence and be like, I remember when that was me. Yeah, I know it. I know what there. He coming down Grace's waterfall now. Wee! I know you do wish that was you, goddammit. That ain't your head no more. Shit, boy, you done fucked up. It's all good. Let it go. Hey, it's all good. Let it go. Hey, Artemis to my looking like Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson. Yo, goddamn. That boy, I'm talking about for real. Hey, it's all right, though. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be in that energy of accepting for what it is. And I know that it's easier, what they say, easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? But hey, spirit allow things to happen in your life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And no matter how bad you want it, as long as you sit in that energy, you know, you never gonna be able to move forward, family. Alright? So, hey, I'm wishing you the best, you know what I'm saying? Sending you so much love, so much healing. You know, I know you're gonna get through this. Alright? Just keep going and stay focused, fam. You got this. Everything gonna be alright. Alright, let's see who we got on next, y'all. Hey, everybody just getting here, y'all. We are doing personals. If you guys want to book your own personal, y'all can. The booking list is open. You feel me? Y'all can come tap in. Appreciate y'all. Gratitude to y'all. Alright, Tanaya. Come on down here, Tanaya. Tanaya. Come on down here, family. Come on down here. What's up, princess? Alright. Tonight, what we got? Hold on, you said DW? Let's see what we got with you in DW. Let's see what we got for you in DW. Alright, experiences, guys. What missions? What is the collective energy? What is the connected energy between Tanaya and DW? What is the connected energy between Tanaya and DW, spirit? Can we get a confirmation energy? What is the intentional energy with DW towards Tanaya? What is the intentional energy with DW towards Tanaya? What is the intentional energy with DW towards Tanaya, spirit? Talk to us. Alright, Tanaya. Ugh. I don't like the way this look. Okay, DW is going through a DW going through a dark night of the soul right now. It's almost like he find himself in a situation where his heart, his spirit, and mental is getting the best of him. Something about watching something playing out that he didn't stand up for you about. Something that he did that DW didn't protect. I don't know what the situation. You see how you back here? You see how you back here and you taking all these strikes, you taking all these lashes. It's something, and you see how you sit up here with the like maybe DW had the power to change something, to defend you with something, to stop something from happening. The sword is sitting right there. And then but you see how he's sitting there with their eyes closed. It's something that DW right now is dealing with mentally, with the aspect around not protecting y'all and not creating space for y'all to grow. And I feel like it could be connected. It could be connected to either a mother symbol. Maybe y'all had a connection with this person's mother, that the mother maybe didn't like you like that or something like that, or maybe a grandmother, or it could be a third party lover too. It may be a third party lover too, but it's something about this person still holding on to some type of to something that you gave them, something that you said to them. I don't know what you said to them or what you gave to them as like a token or something you may have gifted them at one point in time. This person still holding on to it. They're still holding on to it. I feel like it's keeping them grounded. Something about keeping them grounded. And feeling remorseful. Ooh, DW feeling remorseful. So a part of that dark night of the soul that he going through right now, feeling remorse, heavy regret, heavy remorse. Heavy regret and heavy remorse. So if I gotta be honest with you, is that what blockages right now are between Tanaya and DW spirit? I figured it though. Ain't no third party. The blockage that's stopping y'all from coming together is his guilt, his mental. His guilt, his mental is what's keeping y'all from coming together. I don't feel like it got anything to do with a third party. He could be with a third party and he don't care about them enough to want to stay connected to them. He really don't. If DW really is dealing with a third party, DW did not give a damn about them enough to want to stay for them to where like DW would choose that person over you. It ain't there. The Wheel of Fortune card came out in reverse. That's the only thing keeping y'all from moving forward. Regret, remorse. It's like DW sleeping on the truth. Something about a truth. Some type of truth or revelation that DW got to tell you or supposed to be saying to you. You being real. This might be a spiritual. This might be a blockage from your spirit team. If I gotta be honest with you, this may be a blockage between your from your spirit team. Your spirit team could be keeping you and DW from coming together. Only because DW is not being honest with you about something, some type of accountability. So when I told you that see this right here, some type of truth or something that this person is supposed to told you, or they didn't say to you, or they didn't defend you on. And I feel like this is exactly what's keeping y'all from coming together. It's that guilt. It's that guilt. Until DW get past that guilt and become accountable with you, that's the only way y'all gonna be able to move forward. Gorgeous Survivor said, hello, King. I need a pregnancy read, please. Yeah, you can tap in with me, family. The pregnancy reads are $40 if you want to book on the live. If you want to book on the live, it's gonna be $40. But if you want to book on the website, you have to click the link in the bio, family. If you want to book privately. All right. You got to detach. You got to detach from something, a mindset, a ego, a pride, something he got to let go of. I'm being real with you. It kind of like his pride, though. It kind of like his pride and his ego. Cause he down show fear. He fearing you not being receptive to his energy for some reason. What the hell did you say to him? What did you say to him? Well, whatever you did or said, said something that cut deep. I don't know what you did or what you said to him. But whatever you did or said, you cut deep. you did something that cut his ass deep. He's sitting around playing in water. But he's sitting around playing in water. He's sitting around playing in water. Whatever you did or you said, she said, I detached. Ooh. So he thought he had you on a string. He thought he had you wrapped up in a string. And you detached yourself. You cut ties. That shit, look, you cut his ass deep. He can't even face you. I'm dead ass serious, Tanaya. They say I'm serious. By you detaching from him, by you cutting away from him, because I told you, he said something about ego. He had a lot of ego. He really thought he was the man. He thought he was the man. And when you cut and detached away from him, I don't think you really understand. I don't think you really understand what you did. If I gotta be honest with you, you might have thought, no, I don't think you really understand what you did to him. Look, I'm finna show you how bad this is. Look, bam, bam, bam. Look, bam. Look at it. Look at his energy. All the cards he doing this. Slumped over. In La La Land. You fucked them up. Yeah, you took him down. That's why he said he don't want to be a player no more. You don't taint the player. You don't taint the player. He don't even want to be a player no more. You done tore his ass up. He thought he was big shit. Now he want a new beginning with you, but he don't know how to approach you. He watching you though. He paying attention to your ego. Yup, that's what she did too. Tonight she said breadcrumb. Artemis said bruise this ego. They said that's damn sure what happened. Bruise the shit out of his ego. But he wants you back now. Daniela said you can't play a real one. You damn sure can't, Daniela. What's up, London? What's going on? Can't play a real one. He learning this shit now, Tanaya. He paying for this shit. He don't even know what to do with himself. Hey man, I tell you, man, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. What's his what energy is he? What energy is he in coming towards Tanaya, spirit? What energy is he in coming towards Tanaya? He don't know. God damn! What this shit crazy? Boy, you told it. He's struggling with trying to figure out if he want to even tell you the truth, if he want to be accountable. This card just came out in a struggle position. It's the Ace of Swords. He can't face you. He can't face you, fam. That's where y'all at right now. He down sure is. Daniela said he nervous, shaking in his boots. He can't face you, Tanaya. She said sure did fat. She said that's his problem. Because you gotta think he known to feel like he got all the answers. 911 on the clock, 911, tower moment right now. He always feel like he got all the answers. He always feel like he got it all together. You know what I'm saying? So now the one thing that caused y'all to separate is the same thing that he gotta use and step into in order for y'all to do what? That's the only way y'all gonna work. That's why I said this ain't even so much. This could be your spirit team. This is your spirit team blocking him because he not trying to make himself accountable. In order to do this, you have to be accountable, and he don't want to be accountable. That's what's stopping y'all from locking in. And until he get into that energy and he be receptive and he step up, y'all not gonna lock in. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, fam. He gonna stay stuck right here. He gonna stay stuck right here. And I just literally asked what energy is, what intention his energy is coming towards you. He's still stuck here. So you already know what if I gotta be honest with you, know I'm gonna tell you the truth, fam. Cause I'm always my energy and loyalty is to you. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm gonna tell you, yup, I was just finna say it. It's time for you, it's for real, Tanaya. I'm serious. I know you be in that energy space and we had this conversation, you know what I'm saying, a few times. You know what I'm saying, surrounding this energy, fam. But you been getting too many. You don't for all the reads that you done got within the last 2 weeks, fam. All your reads been talking about you finna go into a major, beautiful ass breakthrough. That you been doing nothing but powerful healing. That you about to line with a powerful ass chosen one with the love that you deserve. Why are you settling? I understand that you and DW had a past and y'all had a situation, but that DW looking like DW is of your past now, and it's looking like you hindering your future. Cause even right now, with his intentions of wanting to move towards you, with the energy that he's still doing, he still haven't learned the lesson. Now, I'm not saying that people can't change. I'm not saying that in the instance. I'm not saying that. But all I'm saying is this. Right now, you're doing too much looking back. Doing too much looking back for somebody who not even intentionally wanting to better themselves. Cause if it was, he would be doing it. He ain't even trying to do it. He ain't even trying to do it. He held on to the fact of having a hold on you at one point in time. But that's over with. That's over with, fam. You feel what I'm saying? That's over with. Now, like I said, if it's meant for y'all to be together, he gonna snap in and he gonna catch up. But if I would be honest with you, fam, I feel like you should be moving forward. That's just me being real with you. I feel like this season with DW, that's the worst thing you want to do is line with somebody who don't know how to be accountable. That means anytime y'all have situations of fallouts, they don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to admit when they are wrong. So that means y'all gonna constantly be going through shit. Y'all gonna constantly be in debates. Y'all gonna constantly be falling out. They'll never admit when they really wrong. They gonna always try to make you the problem. Every single time. Because they don't want to face themselves. They don't want to accept their truths. Every time. So yeah, let that it made time to let that situation go, family. Alright. And then, like I said, if it's meant for it to happen, then you'll be running your race and he'll catch up. But if you want to ask me, I feel like you finna run your race until somebody else. That's me being honest. Alright. Damn. Hey, it's alright then, Yellow. It's alright, fam. It's alright. Alright. Hey, as you should, fam, because that's what you deserving of. You don't deserve nobody who unsure, who moving with you like they unsure. We ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing it. Hold on, Daniela said, hold on, let me clear this energy out. Experience God, thank you for allowing us into Tanaya's energy and the connected collective's energy spirit. We return Tanaya's energy and the connected collective's energy back to them now, cleansing the energy away from the cars completely and closing the portals completely behind as it goes. Ashe. Alright. Hey, listen, those y'all, we are doing personals. If you guys want to book your own personal, if y'all want to book your own personal, y'all can come and tap in. If you come book, you'll be up right now. Alright. You guys want love message, you want confirmation on something, this is your chance to come and tap in. Alright. Hold on, Daniela asked a good question. She said, is that an avoidant or a narcissistic tendency to deny accountability and blame the breakup on someone else? If I gotta be honest with you, fam, just from my experiences that I don't dealt with throughout the time that I don't been connected with, that can really honestly be both. And I know a lot of times people try to put that into a box. You know what I'm saying? But just based off of what I experienced, because somebody who's avoidant, that means that they're avoiding anything that could connect them to being emotionally vulnerable. Majority of the times it's something attached to a fear or trauma or something like that. Majority of the time when you're dealing with narcissistic people, they can very much be emotionally damaged. But see, I think the difference is because people normally align avoidant with somebody who has the potential to very much who's very much in a divine light energy, but they're just running away from the thought of love, the thought of commitment, the thought of healing, etc., because of their traumas, because of their triggers. That's normally what people try to align with avoidant. But think about it. How much different is it from a narcissist? From what I just called, from everything I just called out. How much different is it from a narcissist? The difference with a narcissist with narcissistic traits is they never acknowledge that they are narcissists. They'll never acknowledge that they were wrong. I feel like an avoidant has the power and the potential to acknowledge that they are wrong once they get into that point in place where shit like this. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you want to ask if, for me personally, I feel like both can have those traits, because the avoidant would try to avoid the aspect of commitment, love, and etc. from past traumas, hurts, and triggers. You feel what I'm saying? So honestly, they both can really be the same. Now, how you choose to address it, you know what I'm saying? Like coming into it, like that's gonna be the only thing. But I feel like even with a narcissist, I feel like a narcissist narcissistic tendencies, they tend to come off more vague. Like when you're dealing with somebody who's a narcissist, they tend to do things with ego. Okay, talk about it, Grand. Usually with majority of narcissists, majority of them tend to do stuff with ego, meaning they doing it to try to get a trigger out of you, or to try to get a response out of you, or they doing it because they feel like they know for a fact that it's gonna hurt you. And avoiding most of the time is not doing it to intentionally hurt you. They doing it just because they don't want to get caught up into that cycle or that pattern or that commitment. And they normally, once the situation in the back end, they think about it. They feel through it. They feel all the emotions and everything. A narcissist normally don't. They don't give a damn. They just play to win however they gonna play to win. You feel what I'm saying? So just from my interactions dealing with avoidance and dealing with narcissists, they can be very much have similar traits, but they are very much different. You feel me? Like you just gotta. It's a thin it's a thin line between knowing. You know, it's a very thin line between knowing. But one thing I can say is avoidant can eventually get to that point where they will be accountable. A narcissist will never admit that they were wrong. They'll never admit that they was wrong. They'll never take accountability. They're narcissists. They're narcissists. Yup, that's the God complex. Artemis said a narcissist have a sense of entitlement. That's the God complex. They never wrong. Never in wrong. Never. So they'll always do shit with ego. That's what when I say they always doing things with ego. That's what I mean when I say they always do things with ego. They always have that sense of entitlement. But an avoidant, they actually feel that shit. They just pushing away or running because of their fear of love, their fear of commitment, their fear of next level, their fear of change, their fear of letting go and healing. That's the big difference between the two. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Crown Her? What's happening? Where you been ducked off at? Hold on. Natasha said MHG will take what we want. Hold on, wait. Hold on. She said, hold on. MHG will take what we want in order to receive what we need and deserve. Hold on. What you mean by what's MHG? Maybe I'm a little behind on that. Yeah, nah, for real though. That's honest. That's being honest. You know, that's it. That's just being honest. Man, I done experienced them all, and the crazy part is, like, sometimes you probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If I gotta be honest, sometimes you probably wouldn't even be able to tell the damn difference. That's the scary part. That's the fucking scary part, man. Being honest with y'all, that is some scary shit. That through that situation, that sometimes you can't even tell the difference between the two. Hold on, Daniela said, thank you for explaining, grand brethren. I asked because I have encountered and avoided, and it triggered past events with a narcissist. There is such a thin line, shaking my. I swear it is though. It definitely is. You know, it definitely is. But like I said, usually with avoidance, they usually tend to show genuine emotion. They tend to show very much genuine emotion. So if you can spot that genuine emotion in them, that'll let you know that they ain't no narcissistic traits. You know. Crying said, hey y'all, I've been in the cut. It's been a lot going on my end, but I always catch the end of the readings. Hey fam, hoping everything you've been going through, I know you've been getting through. I ain't even gonna say that. I know everything you've been going through, you've been getting through. I'm just wishing you well, wishing you the best. You know what I'm saying? Staying positive, keeping your crown up, trusting in the process. Alright? Everything gonna be alright. It always will. Sending you love, sending you hugs, all those things. Alright? Hey, hold on. SNI got a new one. Hold on, got a new one. Gus, God, Universe, and Source. Okay, I got you. Gus, God, Universe, and Source. Man, y'all got some abbreviations. I'm still waiting for Natasha. Natasha, what is MSG? Or is that somebody in here? Cause I'm trying to get enlightened. Hey, you welcome, crying her. Hey, you so welcome. She said, "Thank you, Grand. I needed that." You so welcome, fam. Oh, Most High God. Okay, got you. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. She said, "The Most High God, MAG, Most High God." I got you. She said, meaning I appreciate you, Yashir. Natasha said, meaning not everything we want is what we need or deserve. She said, meaning not everything we want is what we need or deserve. Ashe. Yup. Facts. Man, that is so true. That is true as shit. That is true as shit. I want to tell y'all something so bad, but I ain't gonna tell y'all cause but that's true. That's true. I'm gonna say it. At one point in time, I wanted to open Pandora's box. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I very much wanted to open Pandora's box. But you know what? Somebody said some shit to me. Because I wanted to open Pandora's box. And though I with somebody that I was dealing with, but I'm assuming that I'm later finding out that they was already on that type of time. And they never wanted to include me in it only because they used to always talk about how my interactions were. They didn't want to. It came off as jealousy. That's really what it came off as. Like, your ass, I spaz out type shit. But somebody said some shit to me that opened my eyes about something. Somebody said, what if God was using her to protect you from your motherfucking self? I said, what the fuck? Because had I opened that box, I would have lost myself. I wouldn't be sitting right here in front of y'all right now. And you want me to tell you how true that was when they said it to me? Y'all want me to tell you how true it was? Because all my past lifetimes, I was in that motherfucking box. They didn't know that. I didn't tell them that till afterwards. All my past lifetimes, I was into that Pandora box, that lifestyle. And it's the first lifetime that the box, I never got a chance to attempt to open up that motherfucking box. So even when I got curious about opening it, in my younger days, you know, my mid-20s, coming into my, so yeah. Even when I got curious about opening it, I used to always hear about and the crazy part, I was always surrounded around homies. Always had homies who popped the box open. I'm always around homies who say, "Yeah, boy, you need to try." Woo. Aligned to women who was into the lifestyle, into that lifestyle. And for some reason, it never, I swear for God to y'all, shit never, anytime it even thought it was finna work out to get set up, every time that shit fell the fucking apart. Every single fucking time. To that point where when I got into my awakening, my full awakening happened like 2000. My initiated awakening started happening in 2017. That was when I completely, no, it started happening in 2015. But when I snapped out of everything and I let go of the drugs, I let go of the heavy alcohol, the heavy recreational shit. Yeah, I cut everything off. December 31st, 2016. I still blaze like here and there. I still drunk little amount here and there, but not like heavy how I was or doing the recreational shit that I was doing. I completely cut that shit out December 31st, 2016. January 1st, 2017, I had completely went sober with and cut all that shit off. And so I still blaze here and there and still like drink here and there, but not heavy. You know what I'm saying? But just to my satisfaction. You know, but that was when I cut all the other shit off. That was really fucking me up here. You know what I'm saying? But through that whole cycle of them opportunities, like even through my dark awakening, 2015 to that day, December 31st, 2016, I never had any, despite the fact of how much shit I was into, the shit that I was doing, never had interaction. Not one time. Every time it seemed like it was shit was finna lined up, it fell apart every single fucking time. Every single time. So when I got coming into like 2017, I think I was still kind of curious 2017, but my full awakening came on 2019. That's when I got introduced to tarot. 2019. That's when my full awakening kicked in, and I started learning about higher self and started learning about, you know, the real like spirituality. Cause even then like 2017, 2018, I was still pretty much Christian, but I was starting to learn. I was starting to come into Egyptian scripture and stuff like that. I was starting to learn more about, you know, spirituality. I was starting to wake up more to spirituality. So I was learning things left and right. You know what I'm saying? But I think I fully tapped into it and accept my spirituality like 2000, I would say 2019. That's when I fully accept my spirituality. You know what I'm saying? Because I was searching for something that Christianity wasn't giving me. I always feel like I was lost. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I feel like I was searching for something, like I could never find it there. So I was finna go to, I told y'all I was on my way to going to another religion. I was finna go to another religious practice, and that's like I said, that's when my spirit team stopped me, and they said no. They told me not. They said no, don't go jump into nothing. They told me to sit back and just pay attention. And so I started paying attention to all the religion practices, and I noticed that all of them go back to the same place, spirit. And so that was my higher up. So when I started coming into myself, I started learning more about tarot, started learning tarot cards. I got my own tarot decks. I started doing tarot readings for myself and for people around me. So by the time 2020 came, I was doing tarot readings. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started my channel. I started on YouTube first. The first channel I started on was YouTube. Was my first platform. I had posted almost like 200-300 videos and wasn't getting no views like that. When I switched over, when I got hip to TikTok, that's when I started my first TikTok page. I took off on TikTok. I swear to y'all, I had TikTok on lock. And for my OGs that remember, y'all remember, I had TikTok on lock. I swear to God, I was all across that bitch. Everywhere, nobody was turning. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm talking about I had got almost like, I think like 5-6 million views off that page alone, quick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because I was posting through my entertainment. I told you I was posting through my entertainment. I was trying to get them views up. I had started really slacking on more so delivering the messages the way I needed to, but just giving people the entertainment side of me. So people was really coming for the entertainment, which was okay too. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of threw people away from the message when it came. I'm looking at 555, y'all. It kind of threw people away from the message when I was going live. I didn't have a lot of people in there that was actually coming to watch the live. If I wasn't doing something entertaining, if I wasn't laughing or singing or doing some or joking around and shit like that, people wasn't staying in there long, which kind of made me feel discouraged because I'm like, damn, I built this platform for me to be able to help heal people. So eventually, Spirit ended up shutting that page down. You know what I'm saying? But get back to what I was saying though. I didn't officially start like get into that place where I was like, I didn't want to even fuck with the box no more until like maybe like 2000. I want to say like 2019. I want to say like 2019 to the end. I want to say the mid 2018 going into 2019 was what I was officially like, man, I don't even like that shit ain't even for me. Only because I'll never remember. It was an OG. I can't remember where I was, but somehow that motherfucking conversation came up, and it came out of nowhere. And I was seeing her like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know where it came from. Obviously, he knew that something was finna come up that was finna put me into that position. I was being tested. And I be goddamn, he ended up saying something to me. We ended up getting on that conversation. And he told me, he looked at me, he said, young blood, he said, don't open it. Don't open the Pandora's box if you ain't ready for what's inside of it. And I'm sitting here looking at OG, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, where the fuck that come from? I ain't even really said that. He told me, he was like, don't go opening Pandora's box. He said, if you ain't ready for what's inside of it. He said I lost my wife. I lost my business. I lost my life because I wanted to open up Pandora's box with my wife. He lost his wife to Pandora's motherfucking box. And she didn't even want to go into it. He pulled her into the lifestyle, and she got hooked. Lost his whole motherfucking life. He said, man, I lost my wife. He said she was a great woman, bro. I lost her to that lifestyle. He said I lost everything because I wanted to follow my temptations. He said, not my purpose. He said God was pulling me in the other direction, but I wanted to listen. I wanted to follow myself. And I be goddamn, y'all. I swear for God. This had to be 2020. I be goddamn 2020 came. I had this chick hit me up, trying to get me to pull up on her. She had her homegirl over there. But see, I didn't know. She was really trying to get me to pull up. I think it was 2019. She really trying to get me to pull up like some chill shit. At least I thought that what we was doing, like just finna blade, just blade whatever chill. And then I heard somebody in the background. I'm like, what's up with that? Like what's up with that? And she like, oh, that's just my homegirl. We over here, drinking with. But I hear the homegirl saying some, like she's talking like some shit like yeah, like come on, we finna turn up party. And I'm saying her like. I'm like, what type of shit? So now I'm asking questions. I'm like, what the fuck? What type of shit y'all on? You know what I'm saying? And she like, oh, nah. At first she kept saying this shit like 1-2 times. So now my shit triggling now. My spirit and shit triggling. And I'm like, you sure? I'm like, no, I ain't fucking with it. Like shit, like let me know what's up before I pull up, cause I ain't even finna be on no weird shit. And then I think the hunger said something about like just pull up, find out and all the other, like, just saying, like, real shit, like, just let me know, give me that flag, like, oh, she on go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here, like, I'm like, hey, look. Now, mind y'all, back of my head, y'all automatically know I'm thinking about what OG just told me. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about what OG just told me. So, obviously, they had been plotting because I obviously heard the girl, the chick I was talking to, The girl in the background was talking about, oh yeah, I seen you already, and yeah, this a go. And I'm like, what the fuck? So they let me know they were plotting on me. You know what I'm saying? They was already plotting and planning on what the fuck they was gonna do. I said, man, look, hey, I said, look, I'm gonna fuck with you probably later, no more ever. You know what I'm saying? But I got the phone with her because then that showed me her character. I blocked her ass. You know what I'm saying? I blocked that. Like, I went on that type of time then. You know what I'm saying? I was very much into my, like getting to learn myself and know myself. I went on that type of time, especially not to be, if I was going to be intimate with somebody, it wasn't going to be on no shit, on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But once I peaked the energy and peaked the game, they let me know that she wasn't trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? But she tried to very much play off like she was on that type of time, like she was just cool and shit, which I thought she was. But once I seen that shit, I blocked the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? But that just let you know out here, man, you had to be very, especially in that time of then, because that was when a lot of us was getting tested the most. You know, but like I said, in the midst of that moment, it made me go back to where OG was. All I kept hearing was what the fuck he said to me. Like even despite the fact I could have neglected that energy, I could have neglected that shit and just pulled up. We fuck around and end up blazing, end up drinking or whatever. I was saying I done fucked around and opened up some shit that I wasn't even ready for. I could have neglected that shit, but only thing I kept hearing him say in my head through that course of time where I'm listening to the chick in the background, all I kept hearing him saying, son, don't open that box if you ain't ready for what's inside it. I kept hearing him saying, man, I lost my life. I lost my wife. And that shit was just bringing my energy down. And I was just like, man, fuck that. I think that was the point in time right there where I completely realized, like, nah, that shit just ain't what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that not on that lifestyle. So anytime I used to interact with anybody or come into connection with somebody that I felt like was on that type of time or on that type of energy, I used to nip that shit in the beginning. Like women that I used to date, or used to come into connection with, you know what I'm saying, what I used to date, they used to be heavy into that lifestyle of just really, really, you know what I'm saying, at least to that point in place where I got confident in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got super, super confident in myself, where I wasn't afraid of a bit afraid of me because I knew I would never go there. But I think in that point in time, I was still kind of shaky with myself because I still was kind of sort of in that energy where like I got my guard up, I got my knowing up, but it was still kind of that curiosity, like, okay, if it was to happen, like what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I wasn't fully confident in myself. That, of course, for a lot of us, that was the beginning of our awakening. You know what I'm saying, about resurrection. So we was pretty much still learning ourselves and still going through a lot of trauma triggers and shit like that. But I wasn't confident enough in myself to deal with a woman that even a woman who may have who was involved with women before. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't confident enough to deal with a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? At least to the aspect of like knowing that I'm enough and that it ain't no motherfucking competition with me when it come down to me. I wasn't in that place yet. You know what I'm saying? So I was very much scared that I would get involved with a woman like that and end up into some bullshit. And now I'm in a motherfucking box and not sitting right here in front of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is very much a real thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just grateful that I'm grateful that I allow myself to actually grow. I'm grateful I allow myself to actually process and not being afraid of my darkness. You know what I'm saying? To this point I'm at right now, because that's another story for y'all. Like when I told y'all yesterday, or was it yesterday, day for yesterday, I told y'all about facing your darkness and stop running from it. That was a part of the darkness that I was afraid of. A big part of that darkness, okay, we having a conversation. A big part of that darkness, when I told y'all I used to run from my darkness, that was the part of the lifestyle that I was afraid of. Because I know that darkness was attached to my past lifetimes. And I know that if I would have got caught up into that darkness energy again, that I wasn't going to make it. I knew that I wasn't going to make it. So for a long time, I was running from my dark side. I didn't know how to embrace it. I didn't know how to challenge it. It took a lot in me for me to get to that point in time where I just stood up to my dark side and said, fuck it. I'm finna go at this motherfucker head first, and whatever come out of it, just come out of it. Because I had to learn how to use my power to my full capability. And I realized that my dark masculine side could be just as powerful as my light masculine side. But bringing them together, shit, that's the complete aspect of duality. I don't think none of us didn't want to, I don't think nobody here that didn't want to get ultimately in balance. But I had to deal with it for a long time, for years. You know what I'm saying? I had to deal with that for years. I don't think I completely got balanced in my dark masculine energy till like 2022. You know what I'm saying? Where I just like really, and I'm gonna say 2023, being real with y'all. You know, but man, shit, it's been a real cycle, man, and that's how I know that's how I can empathize and sympathize with a lot of y'all who done been through this shit before. Because a lot of the outside world, they comfortable with being in their energy. They comfortable with the shit that's being put in front of them. They entertaining it. We actually trying to break away from it. So for spirit be talking to a lot of y'all, when spirit telling y'all that you can't sit around the same environments that you're trying to heal from. You can't sit around in the same environments that broke you. You can't sit around in the same environments that triggers your traumas. You can't do that. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to separate yourself from everything that could be causing causing you to go back to who you trying to get away from. And I feel like yeah, don't worry about it. I just blocked them, family. Don't worry about it. I just blocked them. It was time for them to get the hell out of here. But this is why spirit forcing you guys to detach from anything and anybody who still is attached to who you was and not who you becoming. All the way down to your past life, your past traumas, your past relationships. I understand, excuse me, that confirmation for somebody. I understand that it ain't easy. I understand that it's not easy for you to let go, that it ain't always easy for you to move away from the past. I get it, I understand. But it's what I always say. As long as you keep putting yourself in a situation to stay attached to those cycles, to those triggers, you never gonna be able to move forward. For a lot of y'all, the hardest thing that y'all could have did was packed up y'all past life, into a box and set it outside. Took it to the trash can. Cause that mean you had to let go of your old habits, your old triggers, your old relationships, or past exes. No matter what the situation was, you had to let go of everything that attached you to who you was, so that you can move forward to becoming who you are. You had to pack all that stuff up. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do, but we ain't talking about what's easy. We talking about what's necessary. We ain't never, like I said, I always say, we ain't never had easy lives. We always been the ones facing the most crazy shit. That a lot of y'all tell people y'all testimonies, and people be looking at y'all like, damn, you went through that? People can't even believe you got through it. People factuated with your lifestyle. Like, man, you need to write a book. You need to do a movie. You need to do story times. Man, I got so many goddamn story times. Like real life. And honestly, that may be what a lot of y'all need to be doing, for real. You need to be dropping story times. Letting people in on what y'all on what y'all done been through, what y'all done overcame. It's a lot of people out here who gonna relate to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here who gonna relate to you. I always say it's the loneliness that gets me. And that's real too. I understand that. Cause the loneliness will get to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I done had times and situations where I allowed my loneliness to align me to people and situations that didn't even equate to who the fuck I really am. I don't allow my loneliness to allow me to drop my guard, to lower my boundaries. You know what I'm saying? For shit and for things and for people that wasn't even deserving of my love and my energy and my time. I don't allow that shit before. So I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But also to the aspect of me learning that I also needed it. You know? We need that loneliness to help us learn who we really are, what we really want out of life, and what we're not really willing to deal with. And it's easy. It's easy to say I sit around and beat myself up about my decisions. You know? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. I can find myself thinking about a situation that I should have been more aware of, that I should have moved different, that I should have did things differently. But then I got also understand too that I'm human. I'm a human being having a spiritual. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna make all the perfect decisions and all the perfect things in life. You know, I don't got it all together. Shit, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? I don't got it all together. Like I said, I'm out here trying the best I can with what I got. I ain't got nobody, you know? Like, if anything, like, as far as, like, major things going on around me, I can't really say I got, I really have. I ain't got nobody just, you know what I'm saying, that I can rely on for that. You know, not anybody that'll just be like, well, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for major big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, things that I really could use support with, you know? And and for me being that energy too, like, I also be in that place where I don't even be wanting to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that being us learning how to get out of survival mode, you know, is a big thing. But I'm also learning that too. Cause I'm so used to being the one who always look out for people, who help people. And I got to understand that everybody ain't like me. Like, I could be that type of person where I can come up on somebody today, and if God's spirit got me in a situation where I can help somebody better their life, and I got the means, spirit gave me the means, it got me the means to do it, I'm gonna be that type of person who gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that type of person, especially if it's a lover, especially if it's somebody that I'm a lover that I'm involved with dealing with. I'm gonna be that person to help them, because that's my heart space. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. You know, but we be having to understand that everybody is not like you. Everybody is not like you. I had to understand that everybody is not like me, and that's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that people don't been through different things, people don't been through different walks of life, people don't been through different traumas and everything. So I can't expect people to move, you know what I'm saying, like me. You can't expect people to move like you. You feel me? You can't expect that, you know. You just gotta show up for the moments and be grateful for the moments and the times with people who do. You know what I'm saying? Who spirit put in your life, who actually do show up for you in that way, you know. So, I mean, shit, trust me, I understand. You know what I'm saying? That the loneliness do be a motherfucker. Yeah, you definitely gotta use your discernment. Cause spirit gonna, like, shit, it ain't just spirit testing you, motherfucking. The negative, the low vibration entities gonna test your ass too. You know what I'm saying? They gonna test you too, and you'll be in that motherfucker about to crash or spaz out. Just cause you feel like, God damn, every time I turn around, I'm going through a damn test. You know what I'm saying? You about to lose your damn self. You right? Every time I fucking turn around, I'm going through a test. Every time you turn around, you're going through a test. You know what I'm saying? And it be feeling like a lot, man. It do be feeling like a lot. You know? Shit, even some of y'all most happiest and most genuine readers and prophets and spiritual leaders on here, shit, they go through shit too. You know what I'm saying? They may come in front of the camera every day and smile for y'all and uplift and pour into everybody and lift, you know what I'm saying, and do all these beautiful things, but they be going through some of the most heaviest shit. You know, they be going through some of the most heaviest shit. It's just the fact that they value and appreciate what spirit positioned them, you know what I'm saying, in life, to know that when it's connections to y'all, they value and appreciate y'all enough that no matter what they going through or dealing with, they don't want to push that off onto you. You know, at least that's how my mentality is anyways. You know, that's how my mentality is anyways. So that's why, like, even when I am in my majority in my worst place or worst state of mind, I be like, man, you gotta push that shit to the side. You know what I'm saying? You gotta push that shit to the side. But that's always been me. I always been the type to put other people, like, put everybody else before me. Like I said yesterday, shit, I ain't never been the type to try to drag nobody to no fire. If anything, I go in before I push somebody else into it. You know, but This just the world we live in, man. You know. Hold on, what you mean? Hold on. Hold on, Steven. Steven said 20 years ago I had a big spiritual experience. I followed my heart knowing I be looked at different, knowing God had my back. I moved forward in faith. I never let go of my truth, and I feel like I was used, abused, and thrown away, forgotten. I don't know what to do. Fam, you in the right place. Cause get what? You surrounded around a whole bunch of soul tribe family who feel the exact same way that you do. And the only thing I can tell you to do, the main thing I can tell you to do, it's the same thing we all doing. It's going through it. Cause you gonna get through anything that you go through, you gonna get through. And like I was just saying, the biggest thing right now is who's to say that you didn't have to go through that? Who to say that you didn't have to be alone so that you can learn who you are, so you can get that one-on-one time with God. God didn't take you through that to hurt you or break you down. God took you through that so he can show more to you about who you are and what you deserve. And even to the aspect of exposing the people around you, showing you that everybody's not meant to be around you. I guarantee them people that God separated you from was leeches, vultures. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about all that. Hold on, Steven said nobody looks out for the evils that are all around. What you mean by that? What you mean by that, family? Cause shit, that's exactly where we at right now. We looking out for we putting ourselves into a position where we ain't trying to be attached to none of it. You know? But you also gotta understand too, a lot of that stuff is attached to the things that's attached to you. So the only way that you're gonna be able to break away from those things and cleanse those cycles out is what? Spirit had to detach everybody that was wrongfully attached to you. So yeah, now you feeling lonely, like you know, like we were just talking about. Now you feeling lonely and like you ain't got nobody out here, and etc. etc. I get it. I get it. He said hope was the last evil left in Pandora's box. People say have hope. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I done heard that before too. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me explain to y'all before y'all get to trying to jumping down brother Steven throat. Cause I done heard it before too. That he basically saying that people were saying that hope only gave people reason for expectation, that it wasn't a sense of wasn't a real sense of faith, or wasn't a real sense of confirmation, like it wasn't a real sense of physical truth. You know what I'm saying? Like foundation. That's what people used to say. But you know what? I feel like it's all about your visual, about your visual, your spiritual intention. I don't look at hope like that. I look at hope differently. I feel like hope is an alignment of your faith, because in order for you to have hope, you have to be in a place of expectation. And the only way your faith is gonna work is what? You have to be in a place of expectation. You have to know that through everything that you're going through, that you are always going to be covered and be favored. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like it's all about your intentional vision with it. You know. He said he feel like selfishness is rewarded, and people be saying it's good to be selfish. I mean, look, that's the outlook of the world. That ain't the outlook of you. You feel what I'm saying? You have to find your own place, your own intentional connection with spirit, with God. You feel what I'm saying? You got to find your own intentional connection with God. That's not how I see it. You feel me? Now you talking about in connection to the world, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You talking about connection to the world, because that's what you're doing right now. You comparing spiritual religion to the physical world. Everything you just said was an alignment of what the physical world praises. That's not what the spiritual praises. That's not what God praises. God praises none of those things that you just really used in the ill will of relevance. Not now one of not in that way anyways. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, like, right, bingo, like you just said, you don't fit into this world. You don't fit into this world at all. So you can't possibly find yourself into relevance of how they see things. You have to find your own connection with spirit, your own connection with God. That's what I had to do. That's what all of us in here had to do. So just because they see those things how it is, don't let it change how you see things. Because that's their job, to change and turn it to make you feel like what you believe in isn't relevant. They want to take away from who you are. They want to take away from your faith. They want to take away from your discernment. They want you to start questioning yourself. They want you to start doubting your spirit. That's not, we ain't doing it. We finding our own path. We walking our own light. That's why you a black sheep. And that's why they is white sheep walking to the slaughterhouse. And that's why you the black sheep walking the other direction. You feel what I'm saying? So right, you a man of spirit. You're a man of spirit. As long as you fall in your faith and what God is telling you and what God is directing and leading you to be, you can't fail out here. You can't fail out here. Even when it seems like everything is all dark. You know what I'm saying? Even when it feels like things are all dark, you're not going to fail out here. And I understand, because we don't never have the perfect words. Like, I don't know. I ain't got no book out here, no scripture out here that I'm reading off of with things that's being said in here. I'm talking and moving. I'm just talking through my spirit, family. I'm talking through the Most High God. That's it. You know, like I said, I'm imperfect, just like everybody else. You know, but I can say one thing, that I know for a fact that we was put here to win souls. I know for a fact that the world is gonna do everything they can to try to invalidate you, to try to invalidate who you really are and your importance to this world. You got a purpose here. You got a powerful purpose here. And don't let no man, no entity, no spirit denounce that from you. Your crown was given to you by God, by your spirit team, by your ancestors. For those who believe your ancestors, you was crowned through that, through the universe. And what they say, what God ordains and anoint, that no man or no entity shall destroy. You are the true essence of power. You the true essence of change. If you lose faith in everything, the world will never change. It'll never change. So we gotta stay grounded. You feel me? And trust in the process. But it's all good, Brother Steven. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everything you're going through. Brother Steven said, I feel my gifts of foresight and healing. Brother Steven said, thank you. Hey, keep elevating in it. Keep elevating in it. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. Stay focused. Don't lose yourself out here. Whatever you're going through, you're going to get through. I promise you. All right? You got this, family. And you so welcome, too. You so welcome. That's what we all about, helping each other grow. If you out here and you ain't helping somebody, your people grow, especially somebody you know is out here trying, or you know somebody you out here know that you connected to in that divine light source, then what the hell are you doing? That's why Spirit on so many collective chosen ones now about you doing what? Posting your content, you speaking your truth, walking in your purpose. Because for a lot of y'all, it's attached to what? Healing. That's the only way. You know? You ain't got to be great to start, but you got to start in order to be great. Alright? So, hey. That's all it is. Hold on. Olive said ground in nature daily. Facts. I'll say if you can, get out there. Artemis said darkness is when we grow roots, and deep roots make giant trees. Come on, Artemis. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. Juanita said I'm going to start doing that more story time. Come on, Juanita. Tell them people your story. Let them know what's up. Go ahead and change the world. You finna change the world. You finna help change the world, family. That's what type of time we on. You finna help change the world. Hold on, y'all. That's a damn... What the fuck is that? It's so fuck. What the hell kind of bug is that? I don't know what the hell kind of bug is. I don't know what kind of bug it was, but goddamn it, it's a dead bug now. That bitch got a lot of legs. I got that damn window open. But hold on, Yashira said having self-love is a form of being selfish. Society has groomed us to look at things from a negative standpoint. And that's true too. That's true too, man. That's valid. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I can't put myself in a position to get stuck in that box. And that's why I can't find myself to listen to, like, go by like physical perception. You know what I'm saying? Because us being spiritual beings, we'll get ourselves caught up into that world of what we following with a physical perception over our faith. That's because that's what they do. Whenever we get caught up into the physical world, it pulls away from your faith. Spirit telling you to walk by faith and what, not by sight. But we get caught up on sight. We get caught up on sight that we tend to lose faith. And I know sometimes it can be unintentional because of our circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, like I said, I deal with it every day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I dealt with it today. If I gotta be honest with y'all, I dealt with it today. And I had to talk to myself. I had to talk to myself over and over. I had to stay alive. I had to do it over and over. You know what I'm saying? To keep myself grounded in my faith. Sometimes it ain't about you being grounded in your faith. It's not about perfection. It's not about the fact that you haven't just, like, when shit happens, you just all automatically in there. Oh well, it ain't about that. It's about them times that's gonna test you. That the energy is gonna test you. It's gonna try you to see what you're gonna do, to see if you're gonna get in that energy, stay in that energy. If you're gonna start questioning God, if you're gonna start questioning that you really, really deserving of anything and everything. And like I said, I'm not saying that it's completely easy. I ain't saying it's completely easy. But are you gonna lose yourself? I had a choice today. I had a choice today to stay stuck in the energy, to not even come on here. But who's to say what I just said to who's to say that what I said today, or even the conversation that we had today, didn't just inspire somebody? It didn't just motivate somebody. It didn't just save somebody's life. It didn't give somebody confirmation that they are worthy, that they are enough. Me being in that place could have been me feeling how I was feeling at any point in time in this day could have been exactly somebody else who came in here. And they could have came in here because they was looking for a confirmation, they was looking for a word, they was looking for inspiration. So sometimes you gotta be in that place of understanding that your truth, that your voice can help or save millions. Sometimes you gotta be in that place to put yourself to the back burner, put yourself to the side for others. You know what I'm saying? Even if you feel like, even if it ain't coming with no reward, you can't be in the expectation that it's gonna come with rewards all the time, because it's not. You know, the reward a lot of times is who you get through to. That's the real. Now I'm not saying that I ain't saying that just because you doing it, you ain't gonna get suffice financially. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. But all I'm saying is you follow the purpose first, and everything else follows. You know? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it. What's up, Misha? What's happening? Misha, hold on. What's up with you? Hold on, Tarika said when nobody watching you is when them hard tests come. I'm trying to tell you, man. Wow, I'm trying to tell you. Misha said people scared of saying the same thing all the time. You know what? That's real too, though. You know, you gotta be, man, you just said something right then. Man, what the hell? Misha, you just said a mouthful right there. That's truth. That is so fucking true. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I be like that sometimes. I be like, God damn, I know sometimes y'all be seeing me. I be like, God damn, we been talking about this again. Man, but you'll be surprised if people actually be tuned in, because people understanding this. I'm starting to learn. A lot of stuff that we saying every day is because this is the same thing that we dealing with mentally every single day. Literally. A lot of stuff that we saying, it's the same things that we dealing with every single day. It's the same thought process that we going through every single day. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So just gotta do it. You know, I guess that's why it ain't for everybody. You know, I guess that's why it ain't for everybody. Yeah, I did, Andrea. I listened to it earlier today. I was listening to the song earlier today. Artemis said it's definitely confirmed some things. Facts. Brother Bo said right. You got to keep standing on what you know. Facts. That's the only way we're gonna get through this thing. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? Artemis said exactly. Got to choose daily, hourly, by the motherfucking minute. And that, hey, listen. Like I said, that ain't always an easy process. But you gotta, you gotta stand on what you like, Brother Bo. You gotta stand on what you know. Stand on what you believe. You know, no matter what it look like to nobody else. Tarika said, told you preaching without 4 walls, bringing the souls in. You gone, boy. appreciate you, Tarika. Tarika said, you preaching without 4 walls. Man, that crazy. And now I swear y'all, I would, man, I'm telling you, I would have never thought I'd be doing this, man. I told y'all back in 2018, I'll say back in 2018, around the time I was staying with my sister, and at an apartment that she had in Decatur, and like I said, it was this dude, you know what I'm saying? It was this old head, you know what I'm saying? He used to always be in front of the corner store. Y'all know it always be the old heads who be tapped in. They be super wise. Of course he was, he drunk, and did what he did. You know what I'm saying? I used to give him money, you know what I'm saying, every day. You know what I'm saying? Well, around this time I was still drinking too a little bit. So I, he'd be like, buy me, get me a bill, young school. So I used to just look out for him, you know what I'm saying? But every day I used to come in there. I swear to y'all not, man. This dude called me. This was 2018, before I even did any of this, started doing any of this stuff. 2018. Every day I used to get off work and stop up there, stop by that store. He used to every time he see me, he'd be like, what's up, Pastor? I saw every day I used to come down. He'd be like, there go Pastor. And he used to grab the door, open the door for me. He'd be like, come on in, Pastor. And one day he told me, I never forget this, man. Man, y'all, I held this shit. It's some of my most toughest times doing this work right here. Some of the most tough days doing this right here. He told me, one day he pulled me to the side. He was sitting there, he said, come on. And he looked me in my eye. He was like, he said, one day, Pastor, he said, God chose you. He said, you gonna lead the masses. He said, you gonna change the world. And he was like, no. He was like, I don't think you hear me, Pastor. And I'm like, and he looked at me. That's when he looked at me dead in my eyes. I think the first time he said it, he was kind of sitting like this. And then he looked up at me and like really got up in my face and looked me in my eyes. He said, I don't think you hear me, Pastor. He said, you gonna lead the world. He said, you gonna lead the world. No, he said you gonna lead the masses and you gonna change the world. And when he said that shit, y'all, I swear for God, but my body went into like my fucking body just like I don't know what the fuck he did. That shit felt like a activation. That shit felt like an activation. That was 2018. I hadn't even started looking at tarot. I ain't know nothing about tarot. I ain't know nothing about none of that. I had none of it. I had know nothing about none of it. I was kind of somewhat similar, connected to spirituality, here and there, little small stuff, but no, I went into none of it. And when he looked me in my eyes and said that shit to me, it's like I knew he was talking to my soul. I knew he was talking to my spirit. And here I am today. Here I am today. Speaking God's words, speaking God's truth. And even right now to the day, people are judging. People say, well, how you speaking God's truth, but you using tarot? How you speaking God's truth and you wear crystals and you wear all this stuff, huh? Or you mean to tell me God can use some of the most sinister, can use some of the most, well, we ain't gonna say low vibration, but the most sinful energies out here to speak his truth, but he can't use me because I got tarot cards? It can't use me because I got crystals. The archangels can't protect me. And for a long time, I used to let people judge me. I used to let people speak their energy to me, calling me oh, well, you the devil, or you work with the devil. Okay. And that shit used to break me. At one point in time, that shit used to break me. That shit got me to the point where I almost quit. Real life. I almost threw my debts in the trash and everything, y'all. No cap. And I think I told y'all this story one time. I think I was finna quit at least like 2-3 times. Y'all, I swear to y'all not. Every single time I was finna quit, right when I got to that point where I was finna quit, I was finna delete my pages, I was finna throw my cards away, somebody emailed me or text me, or message me on my social medias. Every single time. Every time I was finna delete my page and throw my cards away, somebody emailed me telling me how I changed their life, how I saved their life. No, saved their life more than anything. Telling people was finna end their life. And because of something that I said, something that I did, or something that I spoke, or even told them, saved their life. Every single time. And I had to get confident in myself to be like, man, you mean to tell me I'm getting messages of people telling me that they doing better because of what I'm doing and what I'm saying? How the fuck could they be evil? But then I realized people fear what they don't understand. People judge what they don't understand. I had to learn this, y'all. It took me years to understand this. We talking about when I started this back in 2020. It took me years to understand that people judge what they don't understand. So if I go off or if I start moving to somebody who don't really understand their own damn self, I'm allowing them to pave my destiny. I'm allowing them to speak my future. I'm allowing them to pave my future. I had to learn that everybody's purpose is different. But see, that's what it did for me though. It opened my eyes up. Because I started noticing, I started noticing, this is what really got me tuned in when I realized I had Christians, Baptists, Muslim, Islam. I had Buddhists. Y'all, I'm not bullshitting. Y'all see this page every day. We got natives in here. We got every motherfucking religion you can think of connected to this page right now. What brought them here? Nah, fuck it. Not even what brought them here. Why they still here? Days, months, years. Why they ain't blocked me yet? What am I saying so right? That they got their own religious belief practice right and still come listen to me. This the shit I had to be. This shit I had to start asking myself, and then that's my spirit started going out. Bling 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 bling. Now you understand. Now you understand what we doing to your son. You are the bridge. I said, damn. That's why we didn't guide you towards another religion. We need you to sit back and understand that every religion carries truth. That every religion is the same language in different style. It's the same story. Every religious, spiritual practice is the same story told in different ways. And I had to sit back and look at this shit. I'm like, yo. All the way down to the Greek. All the way down to Greek mythology. Jesus, Yeshua, Muhammad, Osiris. They was the same. They was the same person. The same exact entity. I had to sit back and look at this shit and be like, what the fuck is going on? You telling me? Let me not stir the fucking pot right now. Cause I can go there. I'm not the most knowledgeable person. People gonna say, well, Grand, where you got that knowledge from? Where you got that knowledge from? What book? I ain't finna go back with no book head. You got your shit from a book. You got your shit from a book. I got my shit from inner knowing. We ain't the same. What am I argue back and forth with you for? You got your shit from a book. You trying to tell me I got my shit from inner knowing. What am I argue back and forth with you for? They're gonna make two fools. They're gonna make me and you both a fool. I'm not a fool. Argue about your goddamn self. Go read another book. Or read another scripture, or read another incant, or whatever your architectural. We not the same. You ain't gonna understand. I expect you not to understand. I expect you to not understand. Well, I don't get it. How you don't want to debate because you don't want to go through the books and not. I expect you to not understand. You trying to talk to me about some shit that you read, and I'm telling you about some shit that I was there. I'm telling you about shit that I experienced. We not the same. We not the same. So you won't understand. And this is why Spirit tell y'all to follow your intuition, because the ancient knowledge, it's through you. What y'all think the disciples was? What y'all think the disciples were? Where did they get the knowledge? The disciples was just like us. They were us. Hey, I'm gonna leave that where it's at, fam. Hey, look though. You know, and look, Tanaya said how many times the book has been rewritten. How many times the book has been rewritten? Hey man, listen. They don't rewritten the stories. And not just one, multiple times. That's why God tell you, that's why Spirit tell you to get your own understanding. That's why I said lean to your own understanding. Get your own communication, get your own. Get your own relationship. God damn, I just seen another bug. I just seen a big fly too. Get your own understanding and knowing with God, with spirit. They ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. No way. You know? Damn. Man, I got so many cards in here that ain't even popped out yet. It's crazy. Alright. Hey, look though, man. I'm finna get up out of here. Let y'all enjoy y'all let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday. I appreciate everybody that came to tap in, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the live. Hope y'all got something from it. Hope y'all learned something from it. Wishing y'all the best, man. Stay positive. Trust the process with this thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got this. Alright? Shani said, hey there, I wanted to let you know that I started to hear those sirens you spoke of yesterday. Important message. Hey man, come on now. It just started for you too. Now pay attention to everything else, Shani. Pay attention to everything else. Pay attention to how everything else started exposing itself to you. Watch. Tanaya said, thank you, appreciate the knowledge. You so welcome, fam. Gratitude for you being here listening. Miss Prissy said, be easy to you too, fam. You have a great night, all right? Hey, Artemis said, there's a time for everything. Yeah, understood, family. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Oh, what is this? It's a little green insect. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it is. Understood. I say, what's up, Chaco? What's happening? Hey, always go within, man. That's where you gonna get your answers. That's where you gonna get your confirmation. You know? Always go within. That's why I always tell y'all, anything I say, man, go to your spirit team. Go to your spirit team. I ain't got no reason to pull no bullshit on them, none of y'all. You know? And I always say, if anything that y'all feel like I'm not, like, shit, enlighten me. There you go again. That's what we here for. You feel me? All right. Hey, I love y'all, gang. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. What's happening, fam? Hey, for those y'all, if y'all want to tap in with any type of personals, y'all know what time it is. Y'all can hit the link in the bio. All right, or click the description box to take y'all to the website. All right, gang. Hey, blessings, man. I love y'all. Y'all stay up out here, fam. Hey, love your most, always, fam. Chaco said, keep your head up. Hey, appreciate that, fam. Appreciate you. You keep your crown up as well. All right. All right. Good night, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Oh, okay. All right, y'all, I'm gone.